That's on the neighborhood, cuz. Say word. What up? Yo, what's poppin' with y'all ashy asses? Nico in the building making aunties back to lashes. Okay, I'm just fooling, let me cool it. See y'all listening? Join us as we get these big ups to black excellence. Okay, news you can use to uplift your kinfolk and them. Feed them something different than that circus act on CNN. Just enough humor so it never be your boy. So welcome, Mr. Martin. This is ethnic ish and more. That's what the neighborhood. There goes the neighborhood. That's what the neighborhood. There goes the neighborhood. 2 tracks, then we're gonna come in and kick it. That nigga Cam told me last minute. Yeah, I had bless my heart and my mind, the way she handling. This is top-notch shorty, she never settling. Got me Snapchatting pics like the cameraman. And she fabulous, make me a better man. She come out at night, if you let her, man, she say she so I'm just like, all right, bro, that shit happens. He let me know like 2 songs, like 1, 2 songs. She a classy chick, so she do well. Fell in love with hip-hop, she listening to LA. Body like an ice cream shop, she had a whole thing. She tried to walk past me, son, I pulled her coat there. She got options, bro, don't even go there. Gave her oh, damn, I know he's staying on the east side. She say you ain't paid for shit, so why do you care? I told her I'd change your life and be a boo man. No, I lived in Cahokia for 4 years. When I moved out here, I moved to Cahokia because my son, it was quiet, bro. I'll be for the most part quiet in it over here. Like, I ain't had no sidewalks, but I didn't mind. I lived in Grand Park when I lived over there. Like, it was real. That shit nice. I'm from Illinois, bro. I'm from forever about Chicago and shit. So, I'm from Aurora, Illinois. It's 45 minutes from Chicago. So, I mean, it was completely different. Like, but I had been. She's just I sleep. I live downtown Chicago before I came here. This shit don't bother me, bro. Like, that's why. And I ain't even live in the weirdest shit in the world, bro. I be doing shit here, motherfucker. Like, bro, I'm like, bro. That shit don't. I'm like, bro. I'm just a normal nigga, bro. I know how to keep my head on the swivel. I'm like, I ain't no nigga that come from the birds and just clueless to shit. I'm like, bro, we ain't gangs, like all that shit. Like, bro, you just know how to move. If you can move here, you know how to move everywhere, bro. It's just being alert. I used to be downtown, Kenner Plaza, skate 1, 2 in the morning when it was popping outside. I'm like, bro, you tripping? I'm like, bro, ain't nobody worried about the nigga on skate. Who's going to ride me, bro? Ain't nobody thinking like, we finna get this nigga on the roller skates. I don't got shit on me but a single key, and you gotta find the car. That's how you find the car, bro. I hope you shoot me. Can I send this link to somebody? No, don't send the link. I sent you. I guess can I just say yo? Yeah, go on my page. It's public now. It's on Facebook or if you go on YouTube. Yeah, but it's on Facebook. I am the death which comes for you. I'm gonna share Hella's love. But there's only one thing you need to remember. Look at what I did, look at what I did. I just hit a leg, she's hitting the stick. Hold on, no, I'm tripping, that's my other hit. I feel like MC Hammer, too legit to quit. Look at what I did, look at what I did. I just hit a leg, she's hitting the stick. Hold on, no, I'm tripping, that's my other hit. Feel like MC Hammer, too legit to quit. Old hobby, my world like Bobby. Riding on a big wheel, something like a big deal. Snitch ass raps, whole block on big squeal. Fire squad on their ass, leave them in the big field. Show them how pigs feel. Take them to the slaughter, put my son on your daughter. It's something that I order. You won't do not a half of a bottle. Lake Minnetonka, take your lady to the water. Look at what I did, look at what I did. I just hit a leg, she's hitting the stick. Hold on, no, I'm tripping, that's my other hit. I feel like MC Hammer, too legit to quit. Look at what I did, look at what I did. I
just hit a lick, 16 in the stand. Hold on, no, I'm tripping, that's my other head. Feel like MC Hammer, too legit, the queen. You hit the wrong set, take that jewelry off the net. We don't give the rest respect because you never been a threat. You get killed for what you say, get that drilled up in your head. All that bullshit that you lay, you gon' end up in the red. Now you tripping, now you wild up in this bitch. Got you stressing, now you smoking back your mouth, spin this bitch. I know niggas that do you put it down for the kid. We still think that you came, but I put pounds for real. They don't understand. Niggas coming out and yeah, I'm really mad. I can make you fat, talking about you had. Niggas know I got it, I ain't have to play. But look at what I did, look at what I did. I just hit a lick, 16 in the stand. Hold on, no, I'm tripping, that's my other head. I feel like MC Hammer, too legit, the queen. But look at what I did, look at what I did. I just hit a lick, 16 in the stand. Hold on, no, I'm tripping, that's my other head. Feel like MC Hammer, too legit, the queen.
Hey, turn up, or turn it on up. We back on another episode of Ethnic Ish and More, episode number 15. Get in the game. It's probably that's probably my favorite. That's probably my favorite opener to a video game. And I don't even play EA Sports games no more. I never been after Madden 04, I wasn't shit. Give me Madden 04 on PS2 with Vic on the cover. I'm walking niggas with Vic. Walking niggas. But after that, it was a slippery slope. Now I be losing the kids and shit. Now I'm that nigga that be on the chat line, nigga, fuck you. Your mama ain't shit. Nigga, I'll beat your ass. How old is you?
I ain't bought Madden since 02.
I ain't bought
when Marshall Falk was on the cover. I was a college football. I was in the NCAA football. I still got 2 copies of NCAA Football 14 at the crib.
I feel like somehow
we
bring that up
at the crib just so I can play that game.
We bring that up. I feel like once a month we remind niggas about how them games was, bro.
And I only have a PS5 now because EA Sports was like, yeah, we bringing out college football sometime in the next year. I was like, well, I gotta go get the PS5.
Well, I need that. But look, y'all, we talking about a game.
Yeah,
because we got a motherfucking gamer in this building. We got a motherfucking streamer. You gotta say like you from LA. We got a motherfucking streamer in this building, cuz. We got a motherfucking gamer. We in this motherfucker. We got YeekMan in the motherfucking building.
And he came with gifts.
Oh, I gotta get up. Hold on.
I'm telling you, guests, y'all come in here empty-handed.
Look, I'm tired of y'all empty-handed niggas, man. We got fucking fabric, nigga. I got motherfucking cloth, nigga. I got a whole hoodie, and this bitch feels warm. Bro, look, I said I was gonna wear it tomorrow, but the weather been fucking tripping. I feel like if I wear this hoodie tomorrow, I'm gonna be outside like them little mustache kids I be seeing. Man, I'm like, bro, you got a whole ski mask on, damn near a pelly coat, some motherfucking Jabot jeans, and some Timberlands, and it's 95. I come to the conclusion.
But then when it's 60 degrees outside, these motherfuckers got shorts on.
Bro, I think they starting to adapt.
It's the hot chips.
Nah, you know what? It could be, bro.
It's the Takis for breakfast.
I asked the skinny nigga why he be wearing hoodies in the fight. He like, bro, I be cold. I'm like, bro, ain't no fucking way.
Yeah, nah.
You be cold, bro. Like, there's no way. And what I came to the conclusion was because I was looking up some shit on Nike. Yeah. I looked up a whole tech suit for $245 for the top and the bottom combined. I'm wearing this bitch in the summertime too. Cause should no sweatsuit cost $250 before taxes kick in. You damn near paying $300 for a sweatsuit that's regular as hell. That say motherfucking Nike on the corner. Bro, listen, Old Navy got the same sweatsuits without the logo.
I was told my mic. They can't hear me.
They can't hear you. Why they can't hear you?
They can't hear me.
What mic is you? You should. What mic number? You too. Your mic up the loud. Is that you? Say something.
I'm good. Can you hear me now, America?
I can hear you on here. They can hear you. So maybe I feel like I ain't nobody saying who can't hear. Cause I can hear. Say something.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
I'm trying to make it show our age.
Yeah, let me see. I see the thing moving on there.
shit. I guess I'll find. Maybe this might look a death.
I don't know. I pray for hearing ears and blessed eyes for those who struggle in the weary times. See, somebody else. She said she can't hear. They said somebody said Chelsea Thomas said she can't hear either. I'm confused how y'all can't hear.
All right, let me make sure.
Yeah, my mic.
They said that they can't hear us through. They can only hear us through your mic.
They can only. I mean, well then, what's the issue? This low key what's been going on every episode, y'all. Y'all just don't be knowing that. Every episode, we only got one mic on due to the issue of what it causes. Can they hear? Somebody said, I can hear you all. Keita, it sounds like you can hear and other people can't.
Can y'all hear me? Y'all hear me?
I can hear you, bro. It's moving on here. If it's moving on my thing, people can hear. I'm gonna pray for y'all. The Division of Hearing and Learning is providing free aids for those who may or may not.
Speaking of hearing aids, you know they got these new hearing aids where you can like connect them to your like phone and shit.
How do that work?
Like, real shit. My coworker came in. He's he came in there. He's like, yeah, I can hear on my ear. I couldn't hear. And he's like, hold on, I'm getting a call. And he was like, answer.
Okay, Sounder.
I said, hold on, my boy got a straight AirPod.
Look, he'll hear me all day. How them new ears working? Yeah, that boy hearing everything now. You just get to talking shit on that side. Like I like fucking with people in moments like that. My auntie one time, some shit happened to her and fucked up her eye. And my dad, we be at Christmas. He like, every time I want to talk shit about your auntie, I go stand on the eye with the side with the patch, say what I gotta say and dip off because she'll be knowing it's me. I'm like, really? I thought I was an asshole, but then I realized it was brought down from generations to generations. It skipped my son. It skipped, bro.
No, he just ain't grew into it yet. It's coming.
I don't know, bro.
I used to think that AJ didn't have it, right? But AJ had
he hurt sometimes.
The more he
flaming niggas,
the more little one-liners and shit he be coming with. I be like,
but see, Sean, he'll hit you with like a sophisticated one line to the point you be like, "Are you talking about me, nigga?" Like he said something one time. I was just like, "Nigga, what?" Like his voice deep now. Yeah, like that pisses me off. Like, bro, because he like my voice ain't high, but I feel like this nigga voice be deeper than mine some days. I don't know if he be intentionally doing it. I'll say something, he be coming there like, good night. I'm like, hey, you want to fight?
Barry White?
No, he trying to let his presence be
known. I'm like, nigga, look, you better back up.
Yeah, my son be doing that.
He be like, good night. Shout out to my son. I know he ain't watching, but he just turned 13.
Yeah, man.
Oh, I gotta get, god damn, that's one of them.
What the fuck is that?
Like 13, bro.
Hey. Let's not even talk about it. My son turned 9, and I don't even know where the time went.
Hey, no, bro, just fit, bro.
Hey, wait, look, hey,
you got grown.
Forget you young niggas. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Yeah, you got grown
kids. Because wait, look, my oldest will be 19 next month.
Shit. But that, I mean, crazy part is like shit. I didn't know you, but she was. That means she was 6. Yeah. I'm sure, bro. I just be looking, and he, like I said, Sean been to more Lincoln homecomings than me because he go every year with his mama.
Was he there this year?
Yeah. Sean is a Lincoln baby. Like he was like he's been watched in every dorm on campus at one point in time from somebody. He'd have been in a caf, he'd have been in a library. Sean have been in more classes than homeboys that I know personally. I could put his name on the end of my degree if need be, because shit, it was either don't go to class or take my kid to class. Yeah. He would come in there, be in the back watching Paw Patrol on my phone, and I'd be like, hey, if you need something, whisper. HBCU story. Bro, every person got at least 1 or 2 people that's like, everybody got their school, you was that baby. Like, he is a Lincoln baby. So now he come back to homecoming. Motherfuckers be like, I know. Like, bro, I'm looking at him. He hit a little growth spurt out of no, because he kept telling me for the past few months, his back be hurting. He like, my back, and he ain't no super active kid flipping and all that shit. So I'm like, bro, it's got to be growing pains, because he was like right here at one point. Then I just look up over the summer, nigga, like right here on my shoulder.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about back pains, bro. It's kind of getting up there. You know, you get up in the morning and you.
Oh shit,
bro! I didn't have back surgery, son. Trust me,
bro. Hey, for those who be having
a chiropractor.
I got one. I go to the
let's get it, Lil Rob. We definitely finna bring you on. Shout out my nigga Lil Rob that's tapped in.
What up, Rob?
That's my nigga, man.
Wait, look, another nigga make me feel old since I was that nigga teacher in high school.
Oh, damn, you was, Lil. Yeah. No, that ain't that Rob.
Rob Hill that went to Zodan from Lincoln.
Oh yeah. I think you know everybody I know from Lincoln. Shout out my nigga Rob.
I was like, because I was assistant band director at Zodan, so all the band kids went to Lincoln. Him, Marissa, all of them.
Oh, yeah, I know Marissa ass too, man.
Marissa, my little cousin too.
Hence the name Past
Master. Hey, that's why I tell people, like when we was like, hey, what's your name on the show? I'm like, well, in the lodge, I'm Past Master because I'm Past Master of the lodge, but
in life,
you know, think about it.
I'm Past Master of life, bro.
My wife hated. Like we go places. Yeah. And somebody be like, is that Grimes?
Oh no, Bree starting to hate it too. And to make it worse, I ain't from here. So she be like, bro, how the fuck do you be knowing all these people? I'm like, to be honest, I honestly don't. You know, it be Facebook for real. I'm one of the people. I move in the city. I already knew hella people because of Lincoln. So I always tell people, I'm like, bro, if I'm good in any city, I'm good in the loop. Because I knew too many people from Lincoln. I done popped up plenty times, crashed on niggas' couches if I need to. Shit, I'm one of the few niggas that have been in the loft that ain't from the loop. I went to the loft right before that motherfucker was around. And I walked in that bitch the last 30 minutes and skipped the whole line. The whole line looking at me like, bro, who the fuck is this nigga? I'm like, don't worry about it. I'm tied in. Shout out to my nigga Super. He be out here throwing the parties, nigga Picture Boy, all of them, man. Look, see, everybody got their Grimes need his flowers. Right on, right. He said, I done learned a lot, man. Look, anybody that have been around AD long enough should have a wealth of knowledge.
Man, hey, I'm gonna tell y'all the same way I was told. Go to the places where the OGs at and sit and be quiet.
Yeah, that's all I do.
Hey, low key, and it'd be cool, bro. Like, man, we gonna sit, we gonna sip, and you gonna get some shit that you ain't even. You always leave with more than what you came with. Yeah, it's just like, damn, bro, I ain't even look at life like that. Like when I was in my young days, I went to the old man barbershop. You know what I'm saying? When I got to high school, it's like I wanted to go to the young man barbershop. I still went to a barbershop where they were still like in their late 20s. Yeah. So as a 17, 18-year-old, I'm still getting some knowledge. I'm just quiet. And everybody like, man, you don't talk. No, I'm just listening. And I remember a day specifically. My dad needed a haircut. I was in college, and my dad had it was like one of his first times he was out after he had heart surgery. Mm-hmm. And so I took him to my barbershop because it was close out, and I realized my boy, shout out to Plum and Rowe, the barber joint, you know, back in the day, man, these guys I've been listening to for the last couple years, they gave my dad that attention. So they was quiet. They let my dad talk. And I was just like, I'm like, that's my dad. You know, it's your dad. You don't listen, you listen and enjoy it. Yeah, you just but then I realized my dad was schooling a bunch of young cats. So I'm like, well, I need to listen and spend more time with him. It take you to get older to realize that type of shit.
And so now, like, the only time I do a lot of talking is either in the classroom or like when I'm at the barbershop. Yeah, when I'm at the barbershop with my boy Gorilla, man.
Shout out Darian.
Shout out to the good bro. They'll look up and they'll be like, well, OG, what you think? And then I'm sitting there like, well, damn, I am the oldest nigga in here right now, you know. Yeah. And then my boy Black, he couldn't hurt. I taught him when he was at Sumner, so he like, and I'm like,
oh, bro, that should be.
Whose barbershop is this?
The spot. I go to the spot right there on 367.
367.
Yeah,
right
bro,
there,
good
right there,
dude.
like when you go on the side road.
On the side road, right past the car washes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Good dude.
Good
dude.
One of our good young bros, man, Darian. Yeah. I raised him in the masonry about probably it's been almost 10 years.
I was like, he was in a little way. I mean, not way before, but he was in at least 2-3 years before me. I think he came.
I think he was like 2014, 2015, somewhere around there. And you know, so I've been letting him cut my hair since then, man. Yeah. He just seen the whole process, but I love. He was one of the ones where he'd be like, hey, I got a chick, you know, I'll keep your chick. Hey, I think I'm gonna marry her. Oh man, I'm about to be a dad. And I'm sitting there dropping jewels with him and consistently. That's what we do. Like he'll be like, hey, what's your thoughts about this? Because I'm pissed off, but nah, well, fam, you got to think about it a little different. You married now. You know what I'm saying? You know, so being able to have that kind of relationship with folks over time, it works out, man. I just got a text message yesterday from one of my former students, one of the kids who really, I posted a picture he had back in the spring. Remember, I posted a picture, his senior year of high school, came up to me. He told me last year, he's like, Grimes, like you like a brother, like a father, like I love you. I was like, man, I love you too, man. Man, he brought his senior week, he came in. I come in, I got a whole gift on my desk. I'm like, man, who the hell did this? I read the card, it's from him. Probably like a $300 watch. I'm like, man, I don't even wear watches, but this motherfucker's great. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm like, it instantly made a nigga emotional. You know what I'm saying? And he hit me up the other day. He's like, Grimes, you know, things didn't work out with the school I was trying to go to, but I'm at Lincoln because you told me don't.
Shout out to that.
Don't just let, if something happen and I can't go the path, go another path. He was like, I'm at Lincoln. I was like, shit, I wish I would have been able to make it to homecoming because I'd have blessed you. I said, but you know what? I got a weekend in a couple weeks where I'm gonna be able to. I can skirt up to Lincoln right quick and come back.
Let me know. I'll slide.
Hey, that's what I'm gonna do.
Though. That's good for guys like y'all. And when I say guys like y'all, because you know, y'all. I mean, I'm not young, but I'm not old. You know, I'm hitting that threshold, man. But it's good that you able to have them type of stories though, and I think a lot of times like y'all older guys, man. Y'all older guys, y'all don't get like y'all flowers. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like y'all need that more, man, because y'all do a lot for the community, man, whether it's like small situations, conversations, or anything like that. Even just like this right here, you know, it's exposure. And y'all do a lot, man. So that's good that you're able to see the fruits of your labor, though. That's real good. A
lot of people don't realize recognition is a key necessity in our life.
I think it's one of the greatest things somebody can give you, bro. Acknowledgement of, and it ain't even like the acknowledgement, like I do this for the acknowledgement. It's like you put in so much work and somebody you didn't know you imparted some wisdom on or imparted something that could benefit them in life, and it just be like, damn, bro, look, you may not have known, but you benefited me. I have a lot of people, bro, just be like, hey, bro, I ain't never, you know, I like podcasting, but I ain't never thought about doing it until I got to watching you, and motherfuckers that hit me up. That's shit that somebody who ain't solid, you know, niggas that learn how to do some shit, they instantly want to sell it. And I don't have no problem with getting your money, all of that shit, but sometimes when I can tell somebody genuine, put in the work on their own to get to that point. It's different when you get a motherfucker hit you up like, hey, bro, how you do this? I'm like, so did you look at it? No, I just know you know what you're doing. So I was like, I don't got enough for that. So I just stop messaging because I'm like, you ain't even try. But somebody like, hey, OG, woo, man. And crazy, motherfuckers be calling me OG. I ain't 34. It's cool because I mean, I feel like you think I'm old enough to hit. I feel like OG is a serious thing, especially if you're a positive person. You got a lot of OG niggas out here ain't giving no type of.
Real. That OG term really came from us as black people.
Yep.
So really, if me being me saying OG to y'all, like you said, that's
to me it's respect. To me, it's like for somebody be like, hey, bro, I get that from the little niggas where I be skating. I come past them doing, they be like, I'll see you, OG. First time I was like, man, I be fucked up. Then I had to think about it. It's like, no, they like, bro, hey, bro, we don't know how old you are, but shit, we in our early 20s. You be in this motherfucker doing your thing, bro. To what point we staring. And then it got to the point where I had the OGs, and when I moved out here, I was like, all right, bro, I gotta get acclimated and skate king. So they see, I knew I was skate when I got here, but the progression from there, I get some people I be watching slide up on me in the ring like, hey, bro, just know I see you. Like you out here doing your thing, man. You don't be talking to nobody. You don't be in no bullshit like these other motherfuckers in here. I see you, keep doing it. And I was like, all right, motherfuckers, watch. That's why I tell people, be mindful of everything that you do because you don't know who watching, whether it's good or bad. It ain't always like, oh, I'm out here doing fucked up shit. Let me not do it. Nah, bro, you may be moving good, like you want air, but just always be mindful that somebody could be looking. I tell them kids that all the time. I'm like, what y'all think we don't see, bro, we see it. I may not say nothing, but ain't shit you've done that I ain't did. And that's the same shit my daddy had to tell me. So I'm like, hey, if something happened, I'm like, the best bet you could do for me to be on your side is keep it a buck with me. I ain't finna judge you because I done probably did worse. But if you keep it a buck with me, especially if you my kid, you keep it. I'll tell my boys, I'm like, hey, bro, you let me know whatever jam it is. It done been times I done got my daddy done found kind of rappers in the car, all shit. Just toss them on my bed. He don't say shit. He be like, nigga, you tripping. And I can just talk. He be like, I ain't saying your mama nothing. Even when I got my son mama pregnant, I ain't want to text him. I'm walking to school, and I'm like, hey, I gotta go to class. I'm gonna call you later. I got something I need to talk to you about. He's like, fuck all that. Say what you gotta say now. What happened? I was like, fuck, I ain't want to. I gave him the respect. I wanted to call him and say it. Because he was my age and my brother. And I was like, hey, man, I got somebody, you know, get you pregnant. He's like, shit, nigga, what you finna do? He's like, what you gonna do? I'm like, well, I mean, he's like, you only got so much say-so to it. He's like, well, she ain't gonna get rid of it. He's like, all right, so you finna be somebody daddy, nigga. What's next? He's like, this what I'll do. I'm gonna give you the opportunity. He said, I'm gonna talk to your mama. I'm gonna let her know, but I'm gonna give you the opportunity to call her. He's like, I'm gonna soften the blow, cause she gonna be mad, but I'm gonna soften it for you. I couldn't call her, but 3 days go by, my phone rang. She's like, hey, ain't you supposed to be calling me?
Damn. She hit you up.
Yeah, bro, because it was one of them like, this nigga trying to avoid it. It is just like,
Yeah.
I'm grown, but it's still, I'm my only kid. It's just like, bro, this is a real moment. I gotta tell her, you finna be somebody's grandmama.
Yeah.
That's a harsh reality for a lot of people. It's like, nigga, you ain't even got your shit together. You out here finna be somebody home, motherfucker, but she ain't go off on me like auntie. My auntie went off on me more than my mama. And I had to tell her on the phone, I'm like, hey, auntie, with all due respect, my mama ain't go off on me like this. So I'm not finna allow you to go off on me for the person that thoroughly raised me day in, day out.
Wait, look, hey, now when I called and told my mama and my daddy, I was like, hey, you know, bitch pregnant. I got baby on the way. I was in my last semester of college. My daddy was like, oh, okay. Because they already got one grandkid, so they was like, oh, okay. My mom was like, so you got a job? Because I thought the plan was your ass was graduating and moving back in here. But not with no baby. It's not happening. I'm like,
shit did, big dog. You gotta figure it out.
And so, man, hey, I went from graduating in May. Luckily, I had already set up my first gig. I had a guy that I went to church with us was the owner and the guy who ran the Gateway Classic. So I was like, shit. I talked to him one day and I wasn't even tripping off the conversation. He told me, he's like, hey, come work for me. You know, I ain't take it seriously. I was like, okay, he said, come work for me. Man, my first day home after my graduation, it's a Monday. I'm chilling. I'm playing the game and shit. I ain't even doing nothing. I get a phone call like about 3 o'clock. He's like, hey, where you at? I was like, I'm at home. He's like, didn't I tell you to bring your ass to work after graduation? I was like, you was serious? He was like, yeah. Bro, I was next day, 8 a.m., suit and tie, like, I'm at work like what? Hey, was crazy, but you know,
that's dope though, because everybody don't look out for you like that.
Yeah, it was a great lesson, man. You know, so real big. That's one of those things, man. But hey, I know when I got called that OG at the barbershop, man, it was an amazing feeling that first time.
I'm her doing. She like, yeah, little nigga, yeah.
Hey, shout out to the good brothers that's in the chat today.
Oh yeah, I done seen
shout out to brother Neelan, man. You know,
we coming to see you soon, bro.
Yeah, bro.
We got it
next weekend. Is that next weekend?
It is next weekend.
Yeah,
we going. Shout out to Eureka Lodge number 170 out in KC. We coming out to brothers of JG. We finna slide out to Kansas City and kick it one time for the one time.
We coming deep.
Come support this brother business as well as a 10-day lodge meeting. This is gonna be my first time out of state traveling, like to a lodge meeting. I done met brothers and all shit.
It's still Missouri though.
I mean, shit. To me, it's out the city. I mean, that's 3 hours.
Yeah,
that's a 3-hour ride to go somebody meeting. Hell, I'll be too busy. I had to make myself available. I was on the schedule for it. I'm like, nah, bro. I already be too busy to get to go to lodge as much as I prefer to. Yeah. I'll still put my work in, but that's all that matter. I ain't gonna say that's all that matter, but I would rather somebody not be present to the meeting, but still putting in their work behind the scenes than to just not be around at all, not doing nothing. You not going, but you ain't attending shit. I bring niggas into this shit. Yeah. Like I teach niggas. I learned from the guru over here to now that is my duty to bring folks in to our wonderful lodge. Shout out to brother Keno, my right hand man. Me and him do what we go on that motherfucker. If I feel like it's a good day, I'll let me take over. I feel like I needed to be an asshole day. He's like the wheel to my AD in that motherfucker. Hey, one of us got to be good cop, one of us got to be bad cop. Keno coming in because Will, my nigga. When I tell you, I hate it having to come see Will.
Oh yeah, Will learned early, and I love the fact that
it was like I was like, this nigga don't smile, he don't do nothing. I'm like, I was like, dude, this nigga be in a good mood like ever. But that's just his demeanor.
Happy as hell and come in.
He was like, hey. I'm like, fuck. As soon as I hear the door, as soon as I hear that knock, I'm like, fuck, I know that's Will. I'm like, I know Will Knuckles. Yeah. Like, I know when this nigga knock on the door. He be like,
he does have a distinct knock.
Bro, I'll just look at motherfuckers. I'm like, y'all ready? He come in. He like, hey. I'm like, what's up, brother Will? Man, how you doing, man? I don't want to make you mad. No. Look, Roderick, no. Roderick, no. That motherfucker Will is a motherfucker, but he's a good brother. It's different when you got assholes that don't impart nothing. He an asshole that leave you with that motherfucker. You're like, God damn, bro, it's
Yeah.
too much for me tonight.
Yeah.
But I appreciate it, my brother. But look, man, shout out to my nigga Hazy P. Y'all heard his track with my other homeboy, Rocky Maverick. They got a new project. I think is it Black and Blue? If it ain't the correct title, bro, put that in there for me so I can put that out. But these brothers make good individual music. So to see their friendship, as I've watched over social media and as they get further in the music together, man, it's just hella dope. But y'all already know, man, we start the show, we get far up in this motherfucker before we realize we actually have a show that we have to do. But that show you how good a conversation
Indeed.
we know how to create, because I'll let people know this, y'all don't get to see all this, but this beautiful outline is just so we be on this motherfucker staring at each other. I could care less if we don't talk about nothing but the interview questions on here. But we can provide, because I done been on shows, bro. I done been on shows where motherfuckers just be on it like, so like it was cold last night. I'm like, nigga, I'm like, what? I'm like, you didn't prepare for this, nigga. I did.
You know what I think it is? I think a good pod, like, because I've seen some podcasts where, you know, you'll have three or four people on the show, and then I know for a fact, like, they're not good, like, talkers. They're not good at being able to start the conversation. I feel like to really be good at podcasting, you got to be able to do shit like go live and talk for an hour by yourself.
Just talk.
Yeah.
Like, when I realized I had done that the first time, and I was like, I kept talking, and whether people was in there commenting, I was just talking, and I was making points, and then I look up, I'm like, come up,
you got all these comments, like, bro. I mean, shit, that's how Ethnic and Shamor started. Yeah. Me clocking out with my left hand at Crate and Barrel, chat online at the crib. Pushing live on my right hand, bro. I was false. You could see my sheet. That was the blinds on my window in Cahokia. The only way I would be illuminated, I would have to keep shaking the mouse from my computer so the light would be bright on me. Cause bro, like I was up on the computer, and I had my first 2 episodes 5,000 apiece, like 5,000 views on Facebook. That was my first time like truly going live, and I just wrote an outline. I'm like, fuck it, we finna go from here. I had an interview and everything in my first episode. Shout out my nigga Chad Ha, Skate Life TV. He coming back next month. Yeah, bringing my brother. This is 3rd time. The crazy part is the 2nd time he came on the show, coincidentally to the day, was his first time coming on the show a year later. Like, I didn't plan it like that. I just booked him. Yeah. And I look up, I'm like, damn, bro, you know, technically like 2 days ago, you was on the show a year ago for the first episode, and he was like episode 50-something, 60-something spinning around the block. So that should be dope, man. Like, that shit dope, man. It's just dope that including this season, 250 plus people have been on here, kicked it with us. I done maxed out the screen, 10 people.
10 people.
Like,
we done done that
a couple times. Like,
I didn't watch.
Bro. It's just,
you know, I was looking at the fact in the course of, I think I'm probably over almost 100 episodes in, or if not more.
Bro, you gotta be 100 in. Yeah, for sure.
You know, and looking at how much people see you outside. Like, I was at a restaurant sitting there eating. I'm on my way out. The chick's like, "Hey, your name Past Master?" I'm like, "Yeah." And she's like, "I'll be watching y'all show." I'm like, "Hey, that shit real." Like, I love it because, you know, this is a labor of love for both of us. Like, you know, I always think we get paid. Like,
no, we pay. Yeah, we pay. We pay to use the studio. You know, granted, we was doing it for free, but we was doing it for free. The hassle of setting up all that equipment, all that shit, it was just tiring.
The great price of free is not always the great price.
Yeah, but it's worth it because now once I end the show, it go to all the streaming platforms. I don't have to do nothing but show up, set it up. They trust me so much. I got keys to the building. The person that owns this don't come here and set up this show for me no more. He came when we first started back. I had him come the first 2 episodes. Just I'm like, bro, let me get back in the swing of things. But shit, it ain't too many people that could do their show, engineer it at the same time, and make sure this shit work. That's why it's a radio show / podcast / all that. But before we get further into this motherfucker, because I definitely want to, I don't want to, you know, we be in here longer than we need to be sometimes. I feel like the first 30 minutes is the prequel, and then the show started about the 30-40 minute mark.
That's right. That's how it is every week.
But I know it's a little late. I'm sorry. But I'd like to welcome y'all ashy asses back. I appreciate y'all little ashy motherfuckers coming in here week in, week out, fucking with us, man. We got a nice amount of people just kicking it with us tonight, man.
Hey, I'm looking at these.
I'll be telling you, I don't be thinking it'd be us, man. It'd be the guests. It'd be because I done had some episodes, it'd be 2 people on here, That's the rapper, it'll be 30 people on here. Sometimes when you got good people, that's why I tell folks, man, I'm not a big, I don't care about who your following is. I just know that you probably in tune with somebody I'm not in tune with. If I can get one person from your collective and one of mine switch over to what you do, I feel like we benefited each other 100%. I don't ask nobody that. I've had people like, shit, bro, I'll pay. I'm like, bro, I can get to that point. That'd be cool when I get there. But when I want to start getting paid for this shit, it's gonna be thousands.
It's gonna be your number.
Like, I'm not finna be no like, oh, bro, get 50 bucks. Come on, bro, you keep your money, bro. You got some music, send it to me, nigga. We finna kick. I get people to send me their music because I'm like, I don't want to play. Why do I need to play Drake? Drake's famous. I want to play somebody that somebody listen like, hey, bro, I came across your show, shit. I don't know whose song that was, but I'm gonna ask that nigga. Like, man, me and Paz talked about it, man. We finna start doing an Ethnic Ishmael playlist for y'all, man. We're gonna update it maybe monthly, add stuff to it. But I'm trying to get y'all tapped in, like, bro, it's some songs. I'll be playing some heat on here.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now. I probably, since I've been on here, I probably added about 100 songs.
I don't put past on hella shit. I got so much unreleased. Like, I be getting music from niggas that be, shout out my nigga Nando. My nigga Nando will come up with some shit. Nando, it'll be songs Nando ain't even put out yet. He like, hey, bro, hey, I just emailed you. Tell me what you think about that shit. I'm like, oh, nigga, tell me when I can play that shit.
Hey, Nando. Hey,
you got Nando.
Look, that's how I found Nando STL. Shout out to Torrance and this motherfucker.
Shout out to the Brown and Gold brothers.
Yeah, Torrance is solid. That's my niggas. Torrance been a solid nigga since I met him at Lincoln. We used to get hella drunk in the Myota parties. Him and motherfucking Lunch Lunch is my nigga, aka Fat Snacks.
Hey, you know Lunch is my player.
I know, bro. Lunch is my nigga, bro. I used to flame him every day and tell him he was built like Larry the Lobster from SpongeBob because he big up top with them skinny ass ankles.
I would never let nobody call me Fat Snacks.
Oh, you're right. Look, I mean, his nickname is Lunch.
Yeah, his nickname is Lunch.
His nickname is Lunch.
Like when we was
so I just we just started
hey,
calling everything we could think of with food. We just started calling this nigga that.
When he was online, like the weird thing was like
that's his band name, Lunch.
We was like, hey, he already got a name that's like, why would we give him a different line name? So bros was like, we're gonna call him Lunch. I'm like, no, you gotta give him a line name. Like, you gotta give him a name.
Like, we can't switch up the letters.
What y'all call him, Lunch and Lunchables?
No, I forgot what his line name is. Shit, I didn't play it. I just like in Masonry, I didn't brought so many guys in the frat. I only remember certain line names. Like certain line names of bros over the years that I've given, I'd be like, that was a great one. Like, I think the best line name I've ever given in my 20 years in the frat is my player son, Ricky Latham, man. Rest in peace, Ricky. His line name is Mafia, which stood for many except failures I achieve.
I like that.
Yeah. And that was because I taught him when he was in high school. Went to Harris Stowe, pledged, and he's a charter member of Harris Stowe's IOTA chapter.
Okay.
And man, he was the anchor of the line. And I knew what he had went through in high school and growing up. So I was like, the stuff that he had went through, many people would have just folded like, fuck, I just do drugs or some shit. But he accepted those failures and then end up achieving and going to college and doing his thing. You know, unfortunately, unfortunately, about a year ago, he was shooting fireworks with his kids and got into it with some guys down the street that were shooting fireworks, and they shot and killed him. You know,
that's how pussy shit, man. Ain't nothing worse than people taking people away out of a quickie. My brother, you let 5 minutes of emotion ruin your life, ruin somebody else. It's crazy the trajectory because you always think like, what if this didn't happen? Like, always people like, if you could rewind time. I'm like, bro, if you rewind time, you know how much outcomes will switch up for a lot of people for that one moment. You don't even realize who life would be affected if that one moment. Like, I wish we could see that type of shit. Like, look, like, bro, what if this didn't happen? How will world go? I guarantee you, it'll be at least 50 to 100 people that somehow is all affected by this one incident not happening. Yeah. It just like you don't even think about it. I'm like, bro, that's deep. Yeah. Like one thing switch up. The whole world. So, I mean, they do that type of foreshadowing on shows. Yeah. Like where you'll see, like, oh, when we go back, what if I what was the best episode? My favorite one was Chappelle show with the lady with the titties. She said, what if I didn't have these big boobies? How would the world be? Motherfuckers ain't even fuck with her because them big old milk knockers they called them was Nola. She was like, you're not an angel. No, I'm just a nigga that love titties. I was like, I feel that, brother Chappelle. I'm just a nigga that love titties. Like, appreciate titties from little titties, big titties, over big titties. the little beeps. Like everybody titty need love in this world. Find you a titty, hug it, and tell her that you love her today.
We all love you the same.
We do. But as always, I'm your boy,
shout out
Nico
to
the
Trey.
Great.
Hope you feel better soon, man.
So I guess we got to kind of tell them who we are. Y'all should know 40 minutes in, but I'm Nico the Great.
Man, I'm the Past Master.
And we do this wonderful thing called postal podcasting, meaning in rain, sleet, or snow.
We in this house.
We gonna come get y'all that shit no matter the weather, no matter how hot it is outside, no matter what. We is in this motherfucker. Man, look, I came in here. I guess he thought it was gonna be cold. Motherfucking heat was on 81. I was in this bitch cooking. Yeah. I had to come in here and about the school got like, and that's the worst part of the schools. Once they turn that shit on, it's on. Yep. Ain't no fucking with it. I ain't believe that as a kid. Yeah, I ain't believe. I'm like, bro, y'all got me fucked up. Ain't no way in hell. If I can control the shit in my house, y'all can't control the shit in this building. But you don't realize how much. Yeah. Oh, it just kicked you off. Yeah, same link to bring you back in, bro. Your phone? Did your phone die?
No, it's on 19%.
I'm about to say, yeah, we got chargers, all types of iPhone.
That's
a big ass box. What type of charge you looking for? iPhone.
It's the
Optimus Prime. Bro, I don't know, bro. It's like the deluxe duplicate. Between that motherfucker hold 10 charges at one time, and they all charge effective.
You turn it
sideways, it'll probably work.
Probably work better.
And then look, if it ain't if the Wi-Fi, you could get on the Wi-Fi and say Soldierbyblood guest. And then it's my city, my music, all lowercase. Oh, hold on, I'm finna share it. Yep, it just asked me to share it with you. Yes. Shout out to Apple having this a wonderful feature. I'm sure other people's phones got it, but I don't give a fuck. I think it's really dope. I hate when you say something about your iPhone, them niggas with them big brick phones be coming up like, hey, my motherfucking phone was doing that back in 94. I'm like, okay. Yeah, mom was that free nigga in 94. I don't bring that up all the time. We don't want to hear that shit, man. But look, y'all, man, I got to go into, we got our Black History Fact of the week past.
Hey, man, I had to change my Black History Fact immediately. As I was sitting here, I got a notification. R.I.P. Richard Roundtree.
Shaft.
The man who played Shaft.
He's a bad mother.
One of the feature actors of the blaxploitation era. And, so, all right, that if you don't know Shaft,
and it ain't Samuel L. Jackson. He's not the first Shaft. Like, he was a cold Shaft.
Yeah, the one where they had like Richard Roundtree and that was pretty cool. But 81 years old, full life, great life. He was in Roots. He played Sam in Roots.
Ain't too many niggas can tell you they was in Roots. Yeah, that's the longest.
Yeah, Roots came out in 1977.
Bro, that is I feel like you can start it in 1977. They didn't finish playing it until 99. That shit is so good. It's like one of them every weekend. Yeah. Every hour on the hour, we would give you 15 minutes excerpt from Roots.
The two longest,
Roots and the Ten Commandments
and Eyes on the Prize.
I ain't seen that, but the Ten Commandments is 4 days long.
I'm
like, God damn, is we going through I'm like, is there a movie per commandment in this motherfucker?
It's a Wonderful Life is too. Like, if you ever seen It's a Wonderful Life, that is the longest.
Hey, bro, I'm not a fan of long ass movies. Listen, my attention span, unless your shit really good, the only thing keep my attention this long now is Tubi movies. And that's just because I be watching it with so much astonishing look on my face, like, you really pulled out an iPhone 6 Plus and made a whole motherfucking movie. You had 56 gigabytes on this bitch, and you used 40 of them for this movie.
Funniest thing is when I seen the black version of Wanted, and like it went like around the tree or in the tree, and it hit the girl. I was like, man, you know what Tubi can have.
Bro, it's like they don't.
Yeah.
What's that? That's my boo.
Shout out to Kiva, like, hey,
you know she ain't on the show no more. Her and her boyfriend, her original boyfriend on the show with the locks, the long locks, the lame ass cop. They both off the show this upcoming season. Shout out to Dirty D.
Man,
shout out to Dirty D.
I'm waiting on.
Boo, I don't know if you watching. Everybody seen Kiva on that boo cheeks.
Hey,
shout out to Detroit.
Hey,
I ain't know they was doing that. Like, look, I ain't know they was doing that in Detroit. I see why them niggas wear them buffs all day. Cause they staring at booty. Niggas like, hey, bro, I gotta be able to look at booty undetected from the naked eye. I'm like, Kiva.
That's where you wear them club stunners, man. Just going them dark shades.
They're like, you drunk? No, what you doing? Ass watching. It's a wonderful thing.
Hey, shout out to Facebook and their glasses. Have you seen these Facebook glasses yet?
No.
Oh, nigga, I was at Target Optical yesterday.
Well, Target got them.
Yeah, Target got them. They $300 frames.
It's actually not horrible.
They have a camera right here that you can live stream and take pictures, 1080p, live stream at 720.
I need them. I'll be framing niggas just walking down the street.
Right. It got speakers on the inside. So like you can get rid of your AirPods because like I put them on and I turned it all the way up. My wife was standing next to me, she couldn't hear the music. So like
you can hear it clear.
But you can hear it clear. You can talk to it. You're like, let's say you're not connected with your phone. You can connect it.
Listen, Bluetooth was stressing me out when that shit first came out, making me think niggas was talking to me. I can't fathom walking past some nigga. I look in both ears, I don't see nothing. I'm like, sir,
hey,
is everything all right? Because you've been holding a full. He like, no, bro, my glasses. I'm like, nigga, what?
I'm on it, bro. I already told Maria.
Damn, I kind of want them.
You tell them you can have a phone conversation with your glass.
Yes.
So you could just be walking and talking, niggas straight here. You like, bro, who you talking to?
Like it got like the controls are. It's like AirPods. Like the controls are underneath the thing, so you can like tap it. You can tap it. You can talk to it. You be like that.
Boy, them creepy niggas finna get that shit. Niggas finna be in the strip club. Like, you know? She said I ain't gonna be able to record.
I'm gonna see if Porno got them.
Look, hey, that's gonna be a topic. I think that's gonna be a show within itself. I thoroughly love Klarna.
Yeah.
If I could Klarna something for $2, I'd pay 50 cents every 2 weeks.
Listen,
and I love it.
As long as they don't got none of these shoes that be coming out, cause
that's how I got, bro. That's how bad niggas be like. My cousin asked me, he like, damn niggas, you selling rocks? You been buying shoes like a motherfucker. I was like, boy, Klarna. I'm like, nigga. Yeah. I'm like, nah. If I can, it depend on. I can have the money for it. It's just the fact that I know I can get this item and only give you $50 today.
Yeah.
The greatest rebrand in life. 2 Chainz, Young Bird, when he went to motherfucking Hitmaker, and goddamn Layaway becoming Klarna Afterpay and all of that shit. Like, you don't hear about Layaway. You don't need it no more.
Nobody said Layaway.
And the crazy part is like, I think your company is a fucking fool. Whatever you got to pay to them people, if you're a big company, why not? Because you know how many more people gonna buy it. You get your money. If them niggas fuck it up, nigga, the refund come like that. Man.
I hated layaway because my mama, man, she would like use that as a thing to like discipline us. She'd be like, yeah, I got you this layaway, man. You know, about a month or so it'll be out. Man, we'll mess up that month comes.
I ain't gonna go get it.
Man,
get my money back.
Layaway was like the cheat code for parents to basically halfway commit the shit.
Man. Facts, bro.
Mom, if you watching this, I love you.
Hey, we get it.
Look, he gonna get to Thanksgiving. She gonna be like, oh yeah. Your plate
is on Klarna, and I still got 2 weeks left. I'm like, but they send you the items after the first payment go through.
Immediately.
Yeah, shout out. I sure just bought them satin breads I got just because I could.
Oh, they lovely, bro.
Listen, I wear a 10.5 normally, but I buy an 11 to provide. Depending on the shoe, Dunks I buy a 10.5 because I feel like they kind of like forces. You don't want too much bend in the front. But Jordans I buy that extra half size up because my toes wide. But man, I was like, they ain't do them in extended sizes.
Maybe that's why I need to because
But look, the trick to it. This the trick to it. Yeah, bro. Whatever you buy, half size up, they make Jordans feel a whole like a different shoe.
We don't even talk about shoes, man. I think I went like 3-4 months consistently buying shoes.
I know. I see the Palominos over there. I got them motherfuckers. And hey, for those who didn't get them shoes, because a lot of niggas was hating on it. That's probably one of my favorite fucking shoes. Like, it's just a smooth ass shoe. And I got
the ones.
Yeah, Palomino Jordan 1. I got the Palomino Jordan 1s. I got the Palomino 3s. I ain't even wore the 3s yet. I almost pulled them out today. I got on my if lost return 2 Dunks today.
Yeah, them ones fire.
You got them motherfuckers.
Yeah, them ones fire.
These were my favorite Dunks. Yeah. Like when I seen them, it sold out on Hibbins. I get on Facebook, this nigga got a picture with him on. I'm pissed. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, bro, he probably bought the last one. He looked like he wear my size. I'm like, he probably bought my pair.
You want to know the crazy story about how I got them? Bro, I walked into Hibbins Sports, bro. I was not supposed to be buying shoes that day. I walked into Hibbins Sports right there off Lindbergh, man. And the lady said, she's like, I got a 9. And I usually wear my Dunks depending 8.5 or 9.
Yeah.
So, you know, if they're both sides available, I go with the 9. She's like, yeah, I got a 9. She was like, but a dude on his way up here to get them because I told him we had them available. I was like, we might want to call dude back. I'm about to buy these.
I'm like, yeah, this one of them shoes, bro. That's how I felt though. Nike, you know, I was on the same shit. I'm like, bro, I don't need to be buying those shoes. So I went like a week. No, Hibbett sold them out. Then I was like, fuck, man. I look on Gold. I'm like, man, I can go a little bit. I'm like, I don't need them. 2 weeks later, Nike finally released them, which would be crazy. Dunks be getting released on other sites before Nike want to drop them shits. I'm like, bro, they your shoes.
Bruh.
Why other people? It's like, are they not supposed to be releasing them? Or what is that? But I seen that shit pop up. I was like, hey, yo, I don't give a fuck what's going on. I can't take that L twice. Yeah. I'm like, because I was pissed and I did it. I look up the next market. They came to the crib. My girl like, nigga, I need them. Send me the link. And, you know, that's how, look, we be in that motherfucker competing. She be getting some heat. She just got the motherfucker Tiana Taylor Jordan ones. I told her when she was trying to get out, she was going to go to Sexy Red concert. She showed me the fit. She like, what type of shoes I should wear? I was like, Tiana Taylor Jordan ones that go hard with that. She was like, nigga. So we looking at them. Boy, she ordered them bitches. Listen, women be getting some fucking heat. Bro, I'm finna buy them, bro. I don't care what nobody say. Like, you can still wear them at, bro. Women, the satin brands, a woman's shoe. If you wear anything past a 10.5, you can't get them. Because sometimes when it's a good woman's shoe and they know everybody will want it, they'll do the extended sizes. They'll go up to like a 15 in women, which is like a 17, 18 in dudes. They ain't do that for this. So what I do is, if I find a shoe I really want, it's in women's, or I can't get the 11, I get the 10.5, I just take the insole out when I wear them. Because you can't, the insoles and Jordans is so motherfucking thin already, you don't feel the difference. Yeah. So I take that motherfucker out, it drop your foot in a little bit, and take it away from that little side part that be hurting my pinky toe, and I'm in there. Them satin brands though, oh, they beautiful in person. Yeah, I saw the picture. Motherfucker came in the crib because she already got him. She hit him on the. I'll be texting her like, "Hey, they finna do a shock drop." I'm like, "Shock drop just dropped." She like, "Nigga," she had sent me the thing like, "Boy, you're late." I was like, "What the fuck?" And she can buy women's size or when it's a shoe for kid size. So she's going to hit 90% of the time. She hit. It's rare she don't hit on them bitches. But my ass, I wear 11. 10.5, bro. That's one of the most sought after sizes in shoes. So my window to get them bitches is super small, and it's a wrap after that. Then you got to go to the resale. And depending on what it is, it don't even be worth it. It depends on how bad you want it. Yeah. Depending on how bad you want it. Because if I don't hit I'm getting these cherry 12s this weekend. I got too many people working in the greater good of myself. I can't say the same. I need them. I said I wasn't going to do no more, but they too pretty. I can't let them pass me up. She got hurt. So she hit on a shock drop. They at the crib. I'm like, oh, I was hurt because I ain't hit. I'm like, bro, stop. We both hit on the playoff ace at the same time. So I'm like, I bet them cool. And them the best pair of Jordans I've ever had, like put on my feet, comfort-wise, like a big ass. I ain't never been a fan of eight. Hey, bro, I had a pair. I had like the gray smoke joints when I was a kid. They was fake. Shout out to Hustle Man. I keep it real now. Met a nigga named Hustle Man at the barbershop at the crib, bro. Hustle Man, he was selling reps before niggas was really selling reps. Like people do that as a living now. He was said, bro, we bought fake. You want a pair of ones for the night? You not trying to wear them long. You just want to wear them to the party that night. Hustle Man, $40. Icy white ones. It come in the original box and everything. But you wear them motherfuckers too much, they start bulking up, beefing up on the side and shit, like an air bubble. I'm like, bro, you get an air bubble at the bottom of your one.
Man, either that or the forces that you used to get from the flea market. You can tell.
Look, oh, bro, they say, look, these the same shits. He just was in a barbershop. Man. It's like you be looking at him, you like,
they good for like 2 wears.
Bro, they're good. They're good for, I call them for the nights.
I don't even buy forces no more. I bought a pair from Foot Locker, bro. I put them up under my bed, and I kid y'all not, bro. 2 months later, I came back to worm.
Yellow.
Bro, the tongue got yellow.
Yeah. With white shoes, bro, what I learned is if you don't keep them in some type of, bro, you think put them in the dark, all that shit. Shoes literally have to be worn or they gonna fuck up. Like, I'll be seeing people pull out old retro J's, and they'll finally put them on their feet, or they'll buy some off a nigga had for 10 years, dead stock. 2 steps. Whole shoe disintegrates because that cushion and shit is meant to have pressure applied to it to keep it intact. So it's like, that's why I would never buy no shoes off somebody. They be like, yeah, bro, I had these 10 years. I'm like, unless I'm a collector and just trying to put this on a mantle.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. And I don't seen shoes like they got a pair of shoes called Paris Dunks, $100K. I don't give a fuck how much money Nico get. What I won't be doing it. And shoes, I don't have I don't have a budget. It's like I'm gonna spend what I want because I love shoes. But $100K, because for $100K, these are the only shoes I'm wearing. I'm not wearing these for no collectors.
100K, man. Let me tell you what we doing in these shoes, man. We sleeping in them.
We doing
We
everything.
go camping in them, bro.
I'm Mr. Marketing in them daily.
Bro,
I just fucked your bitch in my Paris Nike Dunks. I'm making tracks in these motherfuckers. Every fit you see.
In them, bro.
Hey,
They be like, damn, bro, you don't wore the
sneaker ball
fucking,
every day.
you don't wear the Nike off them hoes. I'm like, yeah, because I still have 95K left to get about these
You know
bitches.
what? You can put them in my casket too, because these.
Oh no, that's in my will. Buried. Oh yeah, on my J's. Yeah, I need a.
You need to engrave them in the concrete on my tombstone.
I don't even want no like funeral. Like I don't want no casket. Like you don't waste all your money on that shit. You don't burn me up. But you got to burn all these shoes up with me.
Yeah, for sure.
I need these in the afterlife too.
For sure. And sprinkle them when you sprinkle me.
Yeah, I'm talking sprinkle them. I want you to burn them separately so I know that we're not mixed in one. Except for the pair I put on my feet. I'm not getting buried in no dress shoes. No, you gonna bury me in these J's.
I'm gonna do y'all a favor. Right before I go, I'm gonna burn my own shoes. That way, all y'all gotta do is burn me.
And I'm like, hey, I'm gonna put a note. The ashtray on the mantle, it ain't reefer. It is 75 pair of Jordans condensed into ashes. I need you to go sprinkle these in the back of a Nike and a little bit over Lake Minnetonka.
Hey,
God damn it.
You can sprinkle me right on the Mississippi, man.
Oh, my mama.
Time,
they be like, he loved his shoes. I want you to do us at the same time, like niggas at the club. Like pour your, but like you poured it out on a booty on a stripper. Pour this out like champagne together. I want both of the ashes to intertwine like I'm trying to catch my Jordans out the sky. Like, just the only thing I request in my death is
y'all both just get in sync like that.
Yeah, bro. It just happens like that.
You got to.
Look, only thing I request in my death. Don't crop me into no motherfucking wings.
Man.
Don't put me in no motherfucking clouds. And please don't embalm my body and put me on the stage.
And don't
at the
use
club.
no Facebook pictures, man.
Yeah, bro. Take some. Hey, I got some pictures, man. Use some good shit. Don't use no Facebook.
It went through the Facebook pictures. Like, we don't use that.
Yeah, and it make it look like a good picture. You always see a nigga on the picture. He picture with his phone. I'm like, that's all the pictures this nigga had. Obituary picture, this skinny, because he took that motherfucker on a razor. That motherfucker was shot in 360p. Mm-hmm. You can't even see this nigga eyes in the picture.
Oh, man. That's the funeral home prices. They be like, yeah, you got to get us a good picture. It's gonna be an extra $3,000 for one picture. Man, you might as well go and use this picture I used back in the day.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna already have my obituary made. I just need y'all to make copies. I'm gonna leave a flash drive with the JPEG files to this. And I'm actually my own big guy. I said I'm gonna record a video flaming everybody I know gonna be on the front row at my funeral.
Oh yeah.
And I'm gonna say for everybody's name, if he ain't here, fast forward. Matter of fact, no, because I know this nigga is sitting next to me while this is played up above. I'm still finna heat your ass. I'm finna walk at the gates like, Big Sandals, what up, though? I'm like, boy, your shit is made of wood, okay? We call that 4C hair down below,
bro.
But it's heavenly up here, my G. Yeah, it's the Lord, but you gotta let him know, because he knew. They said the Lord knows what you're gonna do before you do. He knew I was gonna crack these jokes years ago.
Could you imagine recording your own eulogy?
Yeah, I could.
Hey, I do that shit.
I could.
So let me tell you, motherfuckers.
You just gonna hear it, motherfucker. Press.
I would have one rule. Don't have my shit at the church.
And it's gonna start off with
because I'm gonna be cursing like Samuel L. Jackson in my own eulogy.
No.
So put my shit at the.
I need mine somewhere where niggas can smoke, because I'm finna put a blunt in all my. I'm gonna leave on my wish. I need y'all to buy a pound. Here's the money. Roll that up. And I need y'all to put one in the obituaries for everybody. I need niggas. I don't want no sad ass funeral, because I was a goofy ass nigga. I get you gonna be sad because I'm gone. Lord willing, it's Richard Roundtree type age, 80s. Lord willing. But I need this to be lit. I need us to turn up in this motherfucker. Yeah, man. I want my shit like how they be doing in New Orleans. They be lit. You get the band behind you. They walking down the street. Just don't bury me above the ground. They got to do that because of the sea level issues and shit. But I need something good,
man. Speaking of New Orleans, I can't wait. It's a month away.
Man, hey, when you go, man, hey, have a drink for me, man. I went by the time when I left St. Louis, when I left my house, I think I was drinking. I got to the airport, I was drinking. Probably got on the plane drunk. fell asleep, woke up, and I was drinking by the time I got
Hey,
there.
that low key, that'd be the worst hangover. Depending on what time you leave. Me and Bree tried that shit. We had a Cali flight, like 8 something in the morning. Get the kids where they gotta be at. We finna leave. We at the crib. We get fucked up. Get on the plane. Get to the airport. Nah, we put the liquor in the slushy. We gotta chug it before we get in the airport. So now by the time it done kicked in, it's during the walk. Trying to get up in this motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
Had another drink up in the airport. Man, we get to the fucking, we fall asleep on the plane, wake up in California. Oh, motherfucker, head is pounding. And then that's my first time being somewhere with a crazy time difference. Like Denver is like an hour behind.
Yeah.
Cali 2. Bro, I get to that motherfucking house. I instantly had to go to sleep for like 4 hours. I'm like, bro, I gotta catch up to these niggas' time frame.
That the worst time difference I ever had was Paris. Like,
Ain't that like a whole
it's
day?
8 hours. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, that's like a whole day.
Japan a whole day.
Yeah, like that. Paris and Hawaii were the two worst. Like, my body was just so thrown off. With Hawaii, every morning I watched the sunrise because I was getting up. It was 8 o'clock at home, but shit, it was 4 o'clock there, 4 or 5 o'clock. So I'm sitting there like,
bro, that shit is crazy because it's just like, how is the world set up like that we're on different time? Like, how can you be on? My cousin, he a professional. Shout out to my cousin Tarico Rashad. He a professional basketball player. He done play in all types of countries. You know, he got drafted in the league, all that, broke his leg, but he still kept his dream. And he ain't like one of them niggas go to a country just be there. He got like multiple MVPs in different countries, finals MVPs. Like he did his thing, got championships, all that shit. Like he that nigga. I think last time I talked to him, he was in South Korea. And we was talking to him when I went to the crib for my grandma's funeral. And I'm like, bro, what time is it over there? He's like, nigga, it's 12:30 p.m. But it's motherfucking 10 at night. We outside smoking, drinking. It's 10 at night in Memphis. And I'm like, bro, just the fact that, nigga, we at nighttime. Y'all up living life. That's why New Year, all that shit be like, should it be like a whole day before our shit? They be celebrating. I keep seeing that motherfucking net.
I'm tripping off that sound.
What's that?
I guess I got that hearing.
Oh, you got that sounder.
That sound kick back.
But look, y'all. Let me get y'all this wonderful numerology corner so we can get a little further. The number 15 for my wonderful segment. The number 15 is meaning gives an insight into your personal ambitions. It encourages you to use your creativity and persistence to accomplish them. It is telling you that you are the master of your life and that you have the capabilities, intelligence, and skills to make your life wonderful.
Invictus.
I was just finna say that, bro. It's just like that's all it is in short. Pretty much, nigga, you control your destiny. Can't nobody fuck your life up but you. I hate people that, and I'll tell that to them kids. Every time you call them, I'm like, bro, why you do such a such and such? I'm like, bro, they can't make you do shit. Yeah. I'll teach them a big thing. They're like, bro, he made me mad. I'm like, he can't make you mad. You allowed him to let you get mad. I'm like, bro, he can't make you mad. I mean, he got control over you as a person, right? Yeah. They're like, he don't control me. Okay, so how he make you mad? No, you allow what he was doing to bother you, and now you pissed off about it. I'm like, you learn how to control your mind in certain situations. I'm like, that's the difference between a nigga that let a 5-minute moment ruin his life and the one that took that 5-minute moment to say, you got it, bro, and walk away and lived his life. Yeah. Now you in jail versus him, or you kill somebody, or you dead because you couldn't control your emotions. Yeah. It's like, bro, don't allow your temporary emotion to fuck up your long-term living because you fucking stupid and you couldn't have a discernment for that one moment. Like, you know what? Let me get about this jail. And I just talked that with a teacher at school. Like, these little niggas is different now. Like, these little dudes be outside. I can't expect nobody to care about my life if they don't care about their own life. Yeah. No matter how much I preach to them, and you don't want to come up as the old nigga preaching. So at this point, it's just like, bro, I ain't the nigga. I ain't got that type of pride. I bump into a nigga. My bad, bro. I'm sorry. I step on your shoe. I apologize, my brother. Niggas be want to mean mug you. Then as soon as they realize you not on that, they don't know how to act.
Yeah, I mean,
that's life.
Come with it though. I mean, that's what come with it. I was about to say something, but that was gonna be kind of ignorant to a lot of the single parent homes, especially the moms I heard that really have raised like real like stand up men. But like most of the time though, it do come from like not having a man in the house.
No, bro, and it do whether your daddy ain't shit, whether your mama pushed your father away, because we had them incidents that we don't want to talk about a lot. Yeah. It's a lot of fathers that want to be there.
And it's a lot of fathers who quit because it's a fight. It's a fight. I was in court for literally 2 years straight. That means thousands of dollars to get the amount of time, that I have now. Like, and 50-50 is perfect. You know, he get just as much time with both households.
Yeah.
You know, but the thing is, I know a lot of fathers who was in that, and that month to month going back to court, having a lot of white folks in your business.
She get draining.
It's draining, and
I ain't going.
And you get there and you in court, and you got to realize, as you're dodging lie after lie or whatever, you sitting there like, white folks is judging, you know, and then you can't get angry because then that makes it
proved
they angry black man, so we don't want the kids around that. So it's a lot. I understand that aspect, you know, and it's a lot of ain't shit people out here, but on both sides, men and women.
Yeah.
Hey man,
I ain't going.
I was looking at something, man.
What you do?
We got some fire ass random topics, so we gotta get to
let's get to it, man. Hey,
some
speaking of ain't shit daddies, Brian motherfucking McKnight. I think he may be the epitome of ain't shit nigga.
I think so.
Like, so for those who don't know, ain't followed the saga, Brian McKnight Brian McKnight done named 2 of his kids Junior. Yeah. And he hate his original set of kids so much that his newborn baby that he named Brian, it's like Kanaya.
He half like, was he Polynesian?
I don't know, bro. He got his name is like Brian McCoya Kanaya McKnight Jr. This grown ass nigga literally changed his name to match the baby's full name so he can be senior to this version of Brian McKnight Jr. versus the kid that's a grown ass man named Brian McKnight Jr.
Bro, he tripping. I would change my name immediately, bro.
Like, yeah, no, if I was Brian McKnight Jr., the original one, yeah, I don't know. We're not even finna do this back and forth shit no more. I'm finna just, the name I've always desired. Nigga, you want to be Leroy? Be Leroy.
I would have named myself Bartholomew.
Like, bro, I just can't fathom. And it is like one of them is 2 sides to every story. But another nigga, I just don't know how much disdain you could have for somebody that came from you to allow you to name your new baby a junior and change your name so you could be the senior to him, even though you was already Brian McKnight. Since I've changed my name to match it. That's fucking look, you right, Kiera. That nigga is in a motherfucking shout out to my nigga Kiera. I just said today we gotta get Kiera back on the show. Dope real estate agent.
He in the sunken place.
He's past the sunken place. Look, that little foreign coochie can't be that good to have you disowning your motherfucking kids like that. Like, that's different. I ain't named my son after me because I ain't want to accidentally do some fucked up shit in life, and he's always tied to that.
Yeah.
Oh, you Alexander Martin Jr. Oh, I know your motherfucking daddy, bro.
Yeah, I got my son is the third. So
but that's what you like. And I'm grateful that my daddy. But my son's name is Sean Alexander Martin. So my name is still there, will live on like that.
The same boat. That's how my son is. But y'all see how my name, you see how my name looks, man. Come on, man. I don't want my son being called Asia, man. Like, my daughter's name is Asia. So what I did was I gave him his own first name, and then he still got my first name as his middle name.
And that's how I did. It's just because I really don't care for the name Alexander because hell, it's my brother's middle name. That's how I got it. I don't fuck with that nigga. So I'll be like, Mama, you really could have did better. But whatever. I was like, change your name is too much. Other people think it's cool. Whatever. Yeah. But I didn't want to name him that due to them reasons. Yeah. I'm like, my daddy didn't pick the name either. I'm grateful because everybody would have been calling me Zadie Martin Jr. Now, granted, I would have had one of them unique names to where it's just like, it's Zadie. But I always said if I had a daughter, I would name her Zadie. Zadie Martin. She would be Zadie Martin. And that would be, I would do whatever minute, Zadie Alexandria, however we do it, but she would be Zadie Martin. I doubt I get one because I don't plan on having no more motherfucking kids. That shit ghetto. That is ghetto. Look, my son 13, my next one is 11, the youngest is 9. I am not going, you talk about a sunken place. I'll tell people, y'all gonna know if Bree pregnant because the amount of depression I'm gonna be walking around with, I know we finna have this baby. Unless she trying to hit up old Illy, because we can go to Illinois if we need to. I got a couple dollars. Hey, truth is truth, goddamn it. I love them. Everybody needs to be around, but little Junior, we close to time. Listen, before I got them 2 other blessings in my life, I was motherfucking fit to be at the PTA meeting, single daddy. My son's graduating, and I'll be 38. A new one come, They may abandon in
He
Missouri.
was gonna be at them PTA meeting talking about taxes. You know he was gonna be depressed.
Look, I'm like, oh man, inflation too high to be having new kids. Diapers ain't cost. I'm stealing.
Bruh.
I'm already hitting licks in self checkout. The amount of self checkout licks I'll be hitting with a newborn.
I'll be in the baby ass stealing pacifiers.
Bro, I'm stealing everything. I'm like, sir,
Babies go through them.
we seen you put 35 of the $5 pacifiers in your pocket. I'm like, you ain't see that, sir. The wrappers are all still on the shelf. I'm like, nigga, square up over these motherfucking pacifiers, bro.
And I'm siphoning formula in my
backpack. I'm stealing every fucking thing. I also just poured a whole powder in
bottle in the goddamn store. Be like, hey.
And I keep this one, matter of fact, and I'm gonna hide this one formula thing somewhere in this store that I know. Yeah. They're like, sir, you've been here 15 times today, but you don't leave them there. You in my business. I'm a secret shopper.
He said I'm a
that's why I say that's what Andrew Caldwell dressed like, a secret shopper. I'm like, bro, you dress like you run up on niggas at Walmart saying, I think you put it back, sir.
Andrew Caldwell dressed like a
bro, that nigga dressed like a motherfucking.
He do dress like a secret
like a nigga you just don't notice in the store. He gonna walk
a
up.
Security guard who finally got that one off that one situation.
I watched it when they was doing the little having people on there. Shout out to T Parks. She went to school with my girl. Like we was rooting for her to hopefully be the co-host. It was a video of her. He was trying to talk shit to her. She turned around and said, Andrew, you know what you look like? You look like the last loss prevention manager at motherfucking Walmart. I was like, that's one of the ones you just come out of nowhere. Burn. Like
they walking around with that Batman.
Yeah. He walk around like he just tried to be incognito. I'm like, hey, sir, you in the silk suit. I see you in between the motherfucking chip aisle. You not catching me stealing. Like, put it back, sir. Put it back. He got the strongest list this side of the Mississippi. I'm like, boy, you're gonna bite your tongue in the middle of one of these episodes one day. They're gonna have to rush you to ER. That's why I didn't do I wanted to go on there. I'm like, bro, if y'all pick me, I ain't even gotta pick me, just make it to the top 8. I may not make it as the main person, but the amount of jokes I'm finna get off on this nigga for 2 days, he gonna be so sick of me.
Bro, did they pick somebody?
Not yet, bro. They waiting on Tiffany Fox. They're waiting on her. You heard them mention W2 and she the whole scheme to it was they had to do this, bro. You see, I know she didn't go to the audition. That was their main person out the gate. And she just had to go through the formality, so they put on that. She been in Atlanta doing radio. So they had to make it work for a while. Shit, they pay they pay a decent amount, so they gonna pay her. She gonna probably make more than them niggas. To make her, I gotta uproot and move here again. I'm already popping out there. I knew they was gonna pick a woman.
Wait, look, man, I'm moving to St. Louis from Atlanta. Said no nigga.
So I could be on the radio.
Said no nigga ever.
Look, on my mama, he definitely was a sales associate at JCPenney at the customer service desk. Kier, you ain't never lied.
Hella stupid, bro.
He looked like, sir, what a man section. It is upstairs.
100%.
It is upstairs, sir. If you go right up the escalator, you can slide over to the left, and you will see all the men's shirts.
He used to be that person at the high schools. They used to be on the intercom.
Yeah. Today is now Spirit Week. All people, please dress.
Oh, man,
please do not be.
Laugh because that's today exactly what we got at the school.
Today we are in the look. We in it too. We had our first ever pep rally yesterday for the elementary kids. They was turned up, popping balloons. Niggas come out there. They chose to be throwing fruities. Man, them niggas threw like 3 of them motherfuckers. Them kids ran up there like little roaches. I'm like, shut your ghetto asses down. Stop this candy, nigga. Everybody get candy. Chill out, man. While we speaking of Hot 104, British Williams got sentenced to 4 years for her fraudulent activity.
I don't even care about British no more. I care.
I just want to say that.
Run up. Oh, girl, if y'all seen the video from the at the end of the sentencing day, they was leaving the courthouse, and one of her homegirls just ran up on
this white dude, this white reporter.
Man, and she ran up.
You ever seen that video where it be 2 girls in the street? The other one looked like a little pit bull, and she was like, "Come on!" Like, bro, it's a whole meme to it. She's scooting her way up. That's how Shorty ran up. She ran up like, I know that white man was in fear of, because all you think about it, what if he's not, like, if you record it, especially being a videographer, when I'm recording through my lens, I'm looking through the lens. So if I'm in the middle of this room, I was like, the fuck this big bitch running? Oh, hey, bitch, back up.
Man.
So Hey, that crazy bitch out there again.
Man.
I do that when there's one parent come down to school. She be tripping. I'm like, hey, that crazy bitch out there again. I almost had to jack one of them ladies. I'm like, look, have fun. She beating on. We let dismissal was really like 4, but we do it like 355, 356. She back door, do. Like the police. I'm like, what the fuck? I open the door. I'm like, man, it's 356. Dismissal was 355. Why is you beating on the door like
you
this?
got to get her like a sandwich or something.
Yeah, she's like,
yeah.
well, I tried to come pick him up at 329. I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure it was 3:30.
Yeah.
Parent, we got a rule. If you want to pick your kids up early, you need to come before 3:30, or you got to go to the side of the building and get them at dismissal. You
y'all got that pick my kid app too?
No, we ain't got no app. We just said, come get these little
My
niggas.
son's school got an app. They be like, hey, you can go in there and decide whether they go in the aftercare or pick them up. You know, you go to the side of the building, you have to announce on the app. Announce I'm here. And then they get the notification. Oh, so your dad's here.
Oh no, we ain't doing that. We are on the south side. My school is right around the corner from here. We got a lot of the trench babies. My school. Shout out to the trench babies of my school. I ain't gonna say the name, but I love them. They work them. But yeah, first of all, we can't even get their parents to sign up for Class Dojo. We for damn sure ain't gonna get them to put up on this app.
My kid's school got 3 apps. He got Class Dojo, Pick My Kid, and Pro Care. That's for the before and after care, you know.
Shit, I'm Pro Care. I'm the app. I am the before and after care.
Man, why can't y'all just go back to the old like paper stuff?
Right,
that's what we do, bro. We got sign out. She's come in, sign this motherfucker. Yeah, bro. Our shit simple, bro. Like before care, they got to come in, and we got kids that parents are trying to be slick and drop them off. Hey, your kid is not on this list. They will be sitting out here to motherfucking 8:30 until we open that shit up. Yeah, we take their ass in the cafeteria. We got some cabinets with hella shit in there. They kick it. You get about that motherfucker. Like
you can set your days. Be like, hey, I know in 2 weeks I'm gonna pick him up early, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the computer now.
Oh
yeah, they got look.
Boy. Look,
a whole setup.
Oh, my mama Trey, I'm the app, nigga. Like I literally got to run from upstairs downstairs. I be on the intercom. Ghetto is here. Your parent is here. Please bring your butt upstairs. Such and such, your parent is here. Thank you. That's what I tell them. I'm like, y'all better stop letting me do the intercom, because it's gonna always be a nigga that's answering the phone at work.
Man, I'm trying to tell you.
I answered I had to be secretary one day till she got. You talk about shout out to all the school secretaries, because you don't understand how stressful of a job that is until you have to be in there for X amount of time. I was in there for 15 to 20 minutes. She walked out down there, gave her the biggest hug of her life. I said, "Look, man, please don't ever." Oh, they got to put somebody else in here.
Don't be late.
Because I was in there like, you got all these people calling, parents want to come and ask questions. I'm like, hey yo, I don't be in here like that, and you know that.
Man.
I don't know what y'all want. I'm like, you need to come back in 20 minutes. As soon as we here. That's all I got for you.
That's why you ain't never seen no man doing secretary work.
Yeah, because we not built for that shit. I got 2 phone calls after that. It's like, you know, I quit. I don't got time for these. I don't we work jobs where I got to answer the phone no more, because I got tired of doing that shit. Facts.
On hold forever.
But look, before we get into this one topic that I feel like will keep us a little longer than I want to, before we get into that one, niggas been following this, the Dwight Howard shit.
Yeah,
so what did happen with this?
So the initial report, it was some gay male said that Dwight Howard like sexually assaulted him, all that type of bullshit. He like denied the shit. I mean, first, I've been one of these type of people. Ain't no way no gay nigga gonna say, unless he just a lame hating, which it does happen to people, but usually a situation of something like when that little transgender person ruined Chingy career. Mm-hmm. She could do that because of the fact that they took that picture together. So again, that was the ammo to work off of. Like, if you didn't take the picture with bro or whatever we call it, bruh, I don't know what we call her. But I'll be trying not to go there. It's the jokes, y'all. I ain't got nothing against nobody doing nothing. I don't care. Bruh, I say bra. Like, whatever. What up, bro?
Say broski.
Yeah, I'm like,
nah, that's too messy.
Broski, like you gotta say
broski.
Broski. What's up, man? Bruh. It wasn't like he's doing something. I'm taking a picture with a fan, but because a said picture was taken, it's an easy way to flip that. Mm-hmm. Had you not taken a picture, there wouldn't been no way without trying to do some Photoshop extra shit.
Yeah.
But Dwight Howard, can't no gay nigga accuse you of sexual assault if you ain't in somewhat of a predicament. Ain't no way a gay nigga gonna say he's sexually assaulted. Nico sexually assaulted me. I'm like, bro, you live your life. There's no way we was alone together for nothing. I'm not even finna entertain that shit. But what it came out as, Dwight Howard admitted that it wasn't no, he said it was no sexual assault, but him, his chick, and the gay nigga had did shit together.
I got to know.
He flat out said that, like, they had, and I was like, because at one point he was with one of the finest, we was engaged to the finest woman in the WNBA. That Tia girl, like, one of the baddest women I've ever seen dribble the basketball. And then you went to, I'm like, first of all, you knew woman freaky as hell. Because you out here wondering, I'm like, you want to fuck with this big 6'11", 7 foot nigga? Fuck with other niggas? What y'all do is what you do. But I was like, Dwight, he's always did some shit in the league where niggas had them jokes of him being a little suspect.
The hairstyles, bro.
But the mannerisms, bro, like he just did shit. It's like, hell, Russ dressed weird as hell, but Russ ain't never gave me a vibe. I was like, he just dressed like a nigga from LA that just got a lot of money and just feel like they could wear whatever at this point. Ugly or not, he gonna wear it. Oh yeah, she was cold, bro. And then, but Dwight Howard's just like, oh nigga, I feel like you be looking at niggas in the shower, bro. Like you look like you like niggas.
Oh no, bro.
And then to hear that story come out, it was just like, yeah.
The Lakers need to take their ring back, bro. Rob Pelinka, if you gonna ever watch this, man.
Bro, she was cold, bro. She was cold.
Yeah, Dwight Howard, you tripping, bro.
You tripping, bro. Like,
you really took 2 peas in a pod and made that something.
Made it true.
Yeah,
no, bro. And then I'm like, bro, that was. Listen, Batman couldn't have beat that type of information about me. Ain't no way in hell. It's just like, bro, when people provide unprovoked info sometimes. Now, granted, he was in a situation he felt like he was like, well, fuck it, I'm gonna just come out and tell my truth. And the first point, because niggas gonna be like, boy, I knew that shit.
But imagine how them locker rooms felt, bro. Yeah. Maybe Dwight was turning them rooms apart, literally. That's crazy.
Niggas in that motherfucker like, now you want to come back to the league? Nah, boy, they gonna be in Taiwan. They gonna get you news for a couple days,
bro.
They gonna look at your ass like, well, he's hooping. He ain't bothering no. Freaking on them little Taiwanese men and shit. Crazy. Your freaky ass, Dwight Howard. Freaky Dwight. Freaky man, Dwight. What the fuck is that? What you doing, man? Damn. Freaky ass Dwight.
That's
Man, sit your ass
down. Man, sit your ass down. I gotta get that. I missed that motherfucking drop. Yeah. That shit worked. That and the Jizz drop.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to Jizz. Shout out to Big Jizz out there.
White was probably playing that mute. Y'all ever watch Jaws, man? That music Jaws.
I can see him in the locker room just sitting there getting dressed, looking at niggas like, hey, Dwight, you ain't blinked in 30 minutes, nigga. My bad. Oh, Jason Collins ass nigga.
Imagine him wearing that flannel like how Debo was wearing in Friday.
Yeah, that motherfucker strong. Mind you, bro, this low key is just like if he was a savage, 8 months you could do this nigga 6'11", 270, pure fucking muscle. You gotta shoot his big ass. Like Dwight. Back up, fam.
No, you gotta do him like Soldierbyblood. Yeah, he can't. Shot that nigga.
Bro, Soulja Boy's story reminds me of when Mike Epps was trying to tell why he ran away and all about the Benjamin. So his girl, he said, man, they ran up on me. I was in there knocking out like 3, 4 bitches. I was like, bro, that's literally that story with a gun. Just picture being a nigga that got shot and killed by Soulja Boy. You a hell like, you the first nigga to get shot by Soulja Boy. Like,
you got killed by a dancing phenom, bro.
Hey,
one hit wonder.
I ain't gonna
say
we don't do no big Draco slander.
Man,
I grew up on that shit.
Hey,
I went
one hit wonder. I ain't saying one hit wonder like that.
I was gonna say
what I'm saying is that he literally just rode off of that momentum. And he had like maybe 5, 6 good songs.
But the crazy part about that, I was listening to Crank That Soulja Boy before. I remember when it got played on the radio for the first time.
That Batman,
Crank that Yank. I knew all them dances, bro. Listen, I knew my goal in life was to grow up and be a professional snap dancer. It was professional Harlem Shaker, a professional snap dance. I was like, bro, I'm built for a big T and to do one of these. Like I'm built for that. I had the shoulders to
Your
drop
back
that bitch.
saying, fuck
No,
like,
nigga, I'm still with it. I let a kid. I just did when I was working for Amazon. I got a video of me doing a Fabo in the back of that bitch. Laffy Taffy popped up on my mix. I said, oh, hell no, bro. I still had to make sure I still had that wiggle. And I can still throw that hoe up and swipe it off now. I may not catch it the first time I throw that bitch back. I edit that part of the video.
y'all gonna see videos of Nico screaming like Fabo. And
Hey, don't get me started. Hey,
remember
niggas,
one time that part up and
shut it up, bro. I did that shit for years, just walking around like, bro, I want to kick it with this nigga Fabo for one day, because I know
Fabo had to be high all the time, though. You
off
every
of
time
fucking coke, bro. No, bro, I think he was on shrooms. If he wasn't on shrooms, he was on acid.
He had to
That's
be
the
on
only
something.
two. You got to be on a psychedelic to see spaceships on Bankhead. I've smoked a lot of weed and I ain't never seen a spaceship.
No, you gotta be on something, bro. When you got your socks past your knees,
Bro,
With
I'm
your
talking about,
shorts
and
passing
mind
your
you,
knees.
he wasn't, I don't even think he was pulling them bitches hard. They was just like 3 pairs of crew
There
socks.
was them gas station
Pussy,
socks and them
bro,
t-shirts.
the
Yeah.
motherfuckers, them was thigh highs. He was pulling them. I was like, bro, this nigga straight dressed.
He used to be a
Hey,
Jesse
dog.
He dressed like a
I wanna
sitcom
go-
model.
Somebody throw a party. I want to go to a party where I can dress. I can go give me a fitted.
We gotta
Or give me a hat from the
I
gas
don't want to
station.
do like
me a
90s,
tall
2000s.
tee.
I want to go to a 2000, 2010 trap party.
Yeah, I wanna
Atlanta
have
trap
party
music
rock.
style party with
No,
them
yeah.
outfits, nigga. Because
Yeah,
I
I'm
want
getting
a
me a
Travis
big
Scott.
spade on the shirt, and I'm coming in that bitch cranking that yank everywhere.
Nah, it got to go from like music got to be only from like 04 to 09.
Yeah, bro. I gotta walk in like y'all playing like 24s by T.I.
You just gotta play some Rich Boy. Throw some D's on there, bro. I'm
Hey, that's
leaving,
my-
bro.
hey,
I'm
that's my-
I think that is one of the greatest composed songs.
Hey,
And mind you, have y'all seen Rich Boy recently? He's like fucked up, strung out. Like
Yeah,
I seen a video where he was tripping, like talking to his mom and them crazy. He looked like he's definitely on dope. It's like, I mean, I guess we only got one good song. And I'm like, he probably the little like $6 he could get in a year from that motherfucker. He buying crack with it or something. Doing something. Man.
Check big time.
But
From
look-
me, he getting that from me.
Oh no, but listen, when it come on, I play this. I don't change that.
and the
Shout out to
remix
Paul.
was better.
Andre 3K killed that
Yeah, he
bitch.
made that song.
I'm about-
That's- he
shout
finna
out to
say.
Polo the Don
Hold on, yeah.
for made that beat, because it's like it's one of the songs like when you hear that beginning come in.
Yeah.
I used to hear about immature things.
Yeah.
Do you like me? Do you
Man,
want me? Are you gonna call me like you say
don't
you
let you have
would?
your drink, 'cause right
Is this really your phone number? Then you hear that gangsters in the house. Bro, that shit is a masterpiece.
He said every should have a picture of my on their wall. I was just thinking, like, man, you gotta be really off in the studio to say some shit.
I know them niggas is like, hey, I feel that, bro. I be fucking them. Hey, I'm finna send y'all a picture.
Man,
Mount it. Put it on the wall for me,
you
please.
know how freaky that is, though?
Yeah. Every bitch have a big old white wall. Polo be the clicks on, hope you click them bitch on my dog. Yeah, gangsters, hustlers, wanksters, bust. Wait a minute, motherfucker.
That's almost equivalent to what's that song? Who made that song?
Nigga, that's equivalent to
Nothing.
who?
Ooh,
Ooh,
nothing.
Project Pat.
yeah.
Pat,
What you doing, girl, with all
he
that?
said already hit the man. Listen, man,
Hey,
y'all know-
hey,
it's
first
a
of all,
movie.
even though Project Pat was finna charge me 3 bands to come on the show, I said, Project, for 3 bands, you need to come in person, and I'm gonna need a concert.
Hey,
You got to do Mr. Don't Play Me.
you got to.
And know what it
That's a
was?
classic album.
I caught him right
Yeah,
when that
classic
song dropped. He had that song drop with Drake, so he was back popping. It was like little niggas who ain't know about Project Pat looking up Project.
Yeah.
We don't give Project Pat the flowers he
Oh, man.
deserves.
No,
They lump him in with 3-6 even,
Like-
unfortunately. Like, but
No, but like just,
you
I mean,
gotta
3-6
give
is
him-
fire, but
you gotta
Project
give him-
Pat himself, this niggas to this day give you the
Yeah.
like that's
He
a
did start
hell
that,
motherfucking Offset just did that on his. He just did it on the song. I heard him like he slid that bitch because when you could do it right,
Yeah.
you could do it right. Like 3-6, all them they like. I always say that 3-6 created the triplet format, and the Migos perfected it. Like the Migos created another version of the triplet to where it was like when you think about the triplet format, unless you was in rap,
Yeah.
Migos coming to your mind first. Because I'm like, bro, didn't nobody do a triplet like them niggas
Nah.
did it? But that's how everybody had to feel about 3-6. I feel like Project Pat got a timeless flow. That you could get any, if you do a Memphis old school beat, you have to rap like Project Pat on it. and give him his money
Yeah.
because he created a flow that can stand the test of time. It was like one of them before my time flows.
To a pimp, you done broke the first rule. I'm gonna come on your job. I'm gonna act a damn fool. If your boss walk in, I'm gonna play it off cool. If he step in my biz, I'm gonna smack his ass too.
Like, and he was fucking rapping. Like when you, I love, and I'm gonna bring that back as a segment. I used to take rap songs and break it down, like dissect it as my manifestation song of the day of the week, because there's so many songs, bro. Like you rap it, you're not paying attention to the shit, but when you actually recite the lyrics to yourself in a reading cadence, I'll be like, this nigga was walking that shit down. And I'll be getting that with young niggas now. Like you'll hear them, like, bro, they be mumbling, they don't be saying shit, but then I go back and read over the lyrics. I'm like, hey, that little nigga was walking that shit down. It's just I'm not used to how he doing it, so it sounds like he ain't saying shit. But I fucks with motherfuckers like that. When I could break your shit down, dissect it, and be like, damn, nigga. One of my favorite people do that shit with this nigga Smino. Shout out to Smino. Smino, I be telling niggas, it ain't too many people I feel like in modern day time, bar for bar, can compete with that nigga. Because he be putting words and shit together that you have to, if it's a song, like he's like right now my favorite artist. I hear a song maybe, nigga, 2 years later, I'll be like, nigga, I did not know he was saying that shit. And that's a good music. Like this, shout out to the GOAT J. Cole right now. Because he's sliding every feature he decides to step on.
Shit with Lil Yachty.
Look, we did it last week. We brought it up. I was like, what you think Cole greatest feature? I was like, right now, I'm like, bro, what he did on Secret Recipe with Lil Yachty. And listen, I don't give a fuck when I like Lil Yachty. I think Lil Yachty makes decent music. So whereas like I'm not looking for him for bars, but shit, I've broken down songs of his, and this nigga was walking shit. Hell, he was walking it on Secret Recipe. Once you start, like my nigga saying, the only crush I ever had was Nikki Parker. Like, who says that in the song, bro? Like, it's just one of them niggas that's true to himself. That's why I fuck with him. He's like, nigga, I know I'm weird, nigga, but that's me. And I ain't switching up because y'all niggas feel that way. So I respect niggas that stay true to who they is, despite, especially getting money. You could allow the naysayers say what you say and switched it up. But when that nigga J. Cole came on, Cole and Yachty at your neck, I was just like, first of all, my nigga said, I'm old and he said I'm old and cutting edges like a bayonet. I was saying, God damn. Like who?
I think that was a diss to Young Boy too, wasn't it?
No, bro, he said it wasn't. He said it was personal. He saw how people could take that. Because then he hopped on Drake shit. I feel like as soon as he heard niggas say that, I feel like he put that Drake verse like right before they dropped it, because it was he brought up, I still want to do a song with Young Boy. Just Young Boy, one of them niggas is like, bro, you get mad, you just want to argue. Like, bro,
that's getting lame, bro.
It's just like, bro, you ain't gotta beef with everybody. Like, nigga, you're the number one streamed person, like, because you got he has a following. He did what he was supposed to do. I don't care what nobody, you can hate Young Boy all you want. That little nigga got the blueprint. And this nigga independent. Well, I don't know what he be, but regardless, he know whatever I drop, I'm getting 50 mil plus views. It's minimum type shit. Like these, he got a cult follow. That's all you got to build is a cult following. That fuck with you, y'all can buy all my shit, man.
That's how it be for Drake.
Facts, bro. It's like no matter what Drake do, he like, man, I could drop the worst song ever. Somebody gonna think I went off. And he be walking shit down. And it's like some of the songs you get tired. I feel like my only issue with the new album is it's just too many songs. I don't like niggas putting 23 songs. I'm making a double disc.
Yeah, I didn't got used to like the good 8-10.
Yeah, bro, I'm good like on a good level. Like the best 11 song album.
Apple Music allowing you to just be like, man,
oh no, because when you get albums that big, because for me to not lose interest in you, I'm gonna make my own album of this album, of the songs I think are the best 10, 11, to 12, and put them together, and I'm gonna just delete all the other ones off. So these are the only ones that play.
That's what I did with Diddy's like his
R&B and it's not a bad album. It's just too much fucking music. It's like, bro, split that shit up. Y'all niggas don't be dropping albums like Chris Brown, 45 songs. Nigga, probably 11 of them was good. I was like, you was coked up.
Too, bro. They might cancel for that.
No, I fucks with Chris Brown, but he just put it was just too many songs on one album. I love Chris Brown. Chris Brown, I argue niggas down the Chris Brown dance thing with Michael Jackson every day. And this is a nigga that actually used to dance in school and groups. Ain't shit you could tell me to tell me Michael Jackson could beat that nigga dancing. Because
But you-
times is advanced.
But you gotta take all Michael moves out of Chris Brown.
But then I gotta take away James Brown moves from Michael Jackson. Now neither one of them are doing anything. They both up there doing, and Mike gonna be up there doing this shit.
I knew Chris Brown could dance when they choreographed that dumbass shit and stumped the yard. And to this day, that shit don't make sense.
It don't, but he made nigga flipped on beat.
Did you hear what
How many niggas you know flip and land on beat?
Will Packer was like, hey, some folks was like, man, that's kind of messed up, man. Chris Brown died in the first 10 minutes, man. We was coming to see him. He was like, I never even put the fact that like he was supposed to be a main character. Like y'all did. Y'all saw it.
You saw Chris Brown was he gotta be in this moment. No, they gave that nigga This Is Christmas.
I mean, y'all ain't even gonna lie though. He did paint that trailer like Chris Brown.
Cause you knew that was gonna sell it, nigga. That nigga's up here getting off and all this shit.
That was back when little girls.
Dreamville Fest. I love to go to that shit, bro.
Crazy boy. They was going crazy for Chris Brown, man. Hell no.
Oh, look, Trey ain't dropping it. Hey, Gucci Man.
Yeah.
In the mixtape days.
Yeah.
He untouchable. Bro.
Untouchable, bro.
Besides Lil Wayne, now hold on, now Lil Wayne and Gucci kind of neck and neck now.
Bro, it's like I just had an argument on Facebook. Niggas say 50 Cent made better mixtapes than Lil Wayne.
What?
50 Cent had a mixtape era, but I'm like, bro, unless you was entrenched into that shit.
Oh no.
I'm like, had Wanksta on it originally. With the one he went at Ja Rule.
50 was just talking crazy to people, how to rob and all that shit. But I'm like, bro, mixtape era.
Wayne was dropping them shit
You
like
not,
albums.
and I'm like,
He's killing everybody.
I'll say Wayne was so bad with it. Wayne would touch your beat and niggas would completely forget about you. I knew it was bad when the radio would start playing the Wayne version of a song over your song.
Bro, Swag Surfing, bro. When they played that,
nigga, Watch My Shoes by Boosie and Webby. Wayne walked that bitch down.
bro.
What Wayne didn't walk, then when he got older, Run This Town. Like, bro, Wayne had nothing. If Wayne made all the mixtapes in current days, Wayne had nothing but IG caption songs.
Yeah.
He made if that's what we was doing back in the day, bro, I would have had nothing but Wayne captions for my songs because he was just saying shit. And it was just like, you think about it, I'm like, that nigga fucking spitting.
Yeah,
like,
I think the good thing about him though is that he was able to do mixtapes and still drop a complete album.
And it wouldn't be
yeah.
The Carter 3 is my favorite, one of my favorite albums, bro. Everybody can say which Carter is their favorite. Complete from beginning to end, bro. It ain't shit much touching the Carter 3.
Is the Carter 3 they got that song on there with Jewels and
I was just gonna say Jewels and Fabulous.
Probably the most complete song.
And to this day, I still can't figure out who walked that bitch down the best. It changed every time I listen to it. I say Fabulous, low key.
Fab, but Jewels was kind of making a good man.
Bro, man, I can't think of the first word because I know that bitch verbatim. That's one of them. Like I remember when I heard it, I was like,
"You ain't got nothing."
You ain't, bro. Like everybody that came in.
It was crazy though. When Wayne hopped back on it at the end though, it just got the.
I was just like,
yeah, that was crazy.
That was one of them songs. Just like, damn, you just left this on the album.
Yeah,
like as a song. This wasn't a single. That could have been a fucking single. I don't know what. It may not. It wasn't a single type song. It was one of you need to buy the album. But I felt like we deserved a video for that. Yeah. And that was in the video days. Like the nigga got Let the Beat Build. That's probably one of the greatest composed songs to me.
Carter?
Dr. Carter. Yeah. Like, bro, the nigga made a whole song of reviving hip hop. And you didn't even really get the metaphors put together until the end. Yeah. Like, you gotta help. Well, he's got performance. We gotta give him these bars. Let me put my gloves on. Yeah. Let me put my scrubs on. Dr. Carter to the rescue, excuse me. Yeah, like, bro, he was walking. I don't know a bad song on that motherfucking album. But Let the Beat. To me, the worst song on the album is Lollipop. And that was the single. Yep. Just because they played it out so much, it was like, I'm tired of hearing Lollipop. But when it first came out, it was different. Then he started rapping. I'm like, this nigga's walking this bitch down. Yeah. But everything from the intro, my favorite one is him and Robin Thicke. Tie My Hands.
Oh, no.
Shooter Fire too.
Yeah, Shooter Fire.
But my favorite Wayne song, period. I just think it's just a perfectly composed song. Is Hustler Music. Mm-hmm. Hustler Music off of Carter 2 is fire. And another hidden gem on the Carter 2, Mo Fire. Like this Jamaican beat that Wayne was walking that bitch down. Like he was different. And just now he's like, I think all the drugs. That was before all the drugs kicked in and all that shit. Yeah. He still be getting shit every once in a while. Wayne will hop on somebody's shit. I'm like, all right, nigga, you still got it. You be tripping, huh?
Man, hey, So we gotta talk about this, fellas. You know, I gotta talk about it. I was like, man, we should skip it and get to the interview. But then I'm like, nah, we gotta talk about this shit.
This has to be. I feel like we gonna all have something.
Lakeisha Campbell, bring your ass to the float. God damn it.
Heifer.
She done made a list of 28 places that dudes can't take her.
Please
on the
read
first
the
date.
list off, my brother.
We got the Cheesecake Factory, Applebee's, Chili's, Chipotle, Olive Garden, the movies, Your House, any fast food chain, Buffalo Wild Wings,
What?
Wingstop,
Can't watch a game.
Red Lobster,
Can't
a
take my
buffet.
parlays.
IHOP, Denny's,
Speaking
the
of
gym,
parlays,
church, Starbucks,
see if
coffee
I hit
dates.
tonight.
I guess that excludes the fuck out of me. It's a coffee date. That's how I got my wife. Ice cream dates, family functions, movie night, somewhere that requires a long drive, bowling, nightclubs, hookah bar, a bar for just drinks, Waffle House, and sports events.
This nigga's fucked up my parlays.
Like, damn. I'm sitting there, ma'am.
Hey,
Where the fuck you want them to take you?
2 people fucked up my
I'm gonna
points
just say this.
parlay.
I did take a look at that list, and I'm gonna say I think that's just like her way of like using social media as a means to like downplay like dating as a whole. Like I feel like now, yeah, depending on what person you trying to do something with, those are acceptable first dates to me.
Yeah.
Like if you really just trying to go, excuse my language, go and try to get a nut off.
Yeah.
You going to the movies on the first date. You going to Applebee's, especially they got the $1 margaritas. You gonna be
One margarita, I'm gonna open my leg. By 2, you gonna be sucking all of my head.
man. But I mean to say like, okay, Waffle House, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I don't even know how y'all ended up at Waffle House unless it ain't 3 a.m. It's 2 crackheads outside and the main cook ain't smoking a cigarette.
Low key, and Waffle House is a date. Like that's one of them ones you and your girl go to.
Yeah.
Y'all fucked up after the club.
Yeah.
Like nobody's going to Waffle or early in the morning. You want to get some breakfast? Let's go to Waffle House.
Yeah.
Niggas ain't asking nobody no motherfucking Waffle House, but the nigga that worked there.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm on my shift. Don't nobody be up here. You know we serve out the drive-through window thing now. So you come in, shorty. You VIP. What you want?
But I don't understand what, like some of these places, it's the first date. We're trying to get to know each other.
In a nightclub, you know you cracking at the night. You know you cracking at the nightclub.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
and I ain't never even been in no nightclub on the first date. Well, not on the first date. I ain't never been in no. Come on, that's
Niggas meet you in the
that's
night.
corny. man.
But coffee dates, I'm like, that shit's perfect. That's what you're supposed to do.
These
caffeine
niggas
rich.
just fucked up my parlays.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
who did
bro. The Lakers, man, I had a good parlay. Like I do a couple of them. I learned from this one. I bought into this Discord one time. I did it for like 2 months. It was charged.
I mean, you telling me about it.
Facts. Me and this nigga be talking. We was training them bitches like, hey, bro, what you got? Like, look, that's a come up if you get good at that shit.
Yeah.
But I do all the points, rebounds, and assists, under, over, and under. I click all the unders, click all the overs. I always put a couple dollars on them. $3 always give me a stack or more usually.
Yeah.
And I've hit it. 9-leg parlay like that. Everybody hit all their points. Let them $100 off of $3. But so I did a big one tonight, a bunch of alt points. I lost by 3. AD had to get 21.5. He got 17 points. Motherfucking LeBron had to get 5.5 assists. He got 5. And this nigga LeBron again needed to get 10.5 rebounds. He got 8.
They lost.
Bro, that was finna be like they lost by they lost by 12. No. Yeah, 12.
That's crazy, bro.
And I mean, I ain't surprised. It's the Nuggets. Like, Nuggets be hooping. But I'm just like, for all
And
my
they got their
L's,
rings tonight, did it too, didn't they?
they usually do get it the
I think
first
they
night.
got
But
their
they in Denver. So they do it the first home game
Uh,
back at their crib. But right now, I need my other parlays. Shout out to the Phoenix Suns. Is dogging the fucking Golden State Warriors right now. 61-46 in the second half.
Damn.
Like, they already, they at halftime right now. I'm looking good. I'm looking good on a couple fronts. So I need the parlay gods. If you truly love me. Oh, hold on. I got a big 10-leg parlay. I hit all 5 of my it's a 10-leg 2-game split. I hit, hold on. This is okay. This is active. I hit all my first 5 from the Nuggets Laker game. Shout out to Nikola Jokic. He got 29 points. I needed 25.5. He got 11 assists. I needed 9.5. He got 13 rebounds. I needed 12.5. He only needed to make 1 3. He hit 3.
Man, I had him under on this shit.
Yeah, bro. He had point. I always go over because he be smacking threes. He's gonna get you at least 2 a game because he got such a crazy arch. Only person got an arch like him shooting a 3 currently is KD. The only nigga who really had that shit was Nowitzki. That was just too tall shooting threes, and that bitch was just going somewhere. But now, Phoenix, we at halftime. It's looking real good. Motherfucking Devin Booker got to get 26.5. He had 21. Oh, yeah, he got to get 2.5 threes. He had 2. KD, a little shaky for me right now. He got to get 26.5 points. He had 13. I trust KD to put up 14 points in the second half. It's fucking Kevin Durant.
Keep blowing them out, shit. No,
that's the bad part because they get too bad. I need Warriors. Stand up. Need y'all to fight back. Kevin Durant got to get 2.5 threes. He got 1. Steph Curry got to get 4.5 threes. He got 2. Steph Curry gonna hit 3 threes in the second half because that's all he shoots. It's guaranteed. He damn near gonna get 5 a game. If I hit this tonight, $5, $1,689.79 is my payout.
He better not get no more shoes off this.
Do you know? Every parlay I'm blessing myself with a pair of kicks. Only reason I ain't buying the SB4s for $600 with this is because they're bringing them back on sneakers. I just saw they doing a restock before the year up. So I'm going to try my luck then.
Man, let's get into this interview.
Let's holler. Oh, man, we got the motherfucker. Let me get the motherfucker. We got my motherfucker. Oh, that's somebody's show thing. We got my nigga, YeekMan.
Yes, sir.
Y'all heard about the Yeeks. He's a Yeekologist. He's a
studier of
the study of the Yeeks.
Yeekology. 101.
101. I think he teaches Yeekology 101, 102, and 103. He's the first person I ever heard use the word yeek. And I was like, I think this is
Yeek studies.
He went to Yeek University, goddammit. We got my nigga YeekMan in the building. So for those who don't know, I don't watch too many people stream games. It's only 2 people I've actually watched. Him, shout out my nigga Damn Cam. Something came up and come be here tonight. But the only 2 streamers I watched because they was entertaining to me. That's a matter of fact, our first time meeting was through Damn Cam. He pulled up on his episode. And I was like, well, shit, bro, you here? I was like, shit, you here, bro? Hop on this motherfucker. Yeah. And we've been rocking ever motherfucking since. You the homie, bro. Good father, good man all together, man. So for those who don't know about you, bro, what you do, man, just let our listeners and viewers know about you, bro.
As y'all know, man, I stream, man. I've been streaming, what is this? About 2 years consistently.
Okay.
I just kind of fell off very recently, but that's because, as you know, I picked up barbering and stuff too. Yeah. I'm actually about to try to see if I can swing gaming and barbering all in one thing. I'm gonna try to see if I can do that, but if not, I can always thread the needle.
Kids barbershop, games at the station.
Yeah, I was literally thinking that, man. I got so much in the play, but I've been streaming, man. I mostly stream a lot of first-person shooters. Every now and then I'll do like Madden. I'm not big into 2K like that no more, man. There's a lot of young kids that ruined it.
Facts.
Yeah, man. I pretty much, like I said, I've been gaming, streaming. Yes, I do get paid to stream, but I don't do that. You know, it's really just kind of like I said, get up here, hit the live button, and just talk. Yeah. I mean, of course, I am good. I had a couple people come in and asked me to get in tournaments and stuff like that. I did a couple tournaments, couple customs with Damn Cam Gaming. He's super big on Facebook. But yeah, that's pretty much it in a nutshell, man. I'm 27, 2 kids. I game with my son on Fortnite too, so that's a big thing for me and him.
That's dope.
Me and him, we did a couple streams together, and he pretty much kind of showed his ass on me the whole time. So I kind of. Yeah.
Hey, bro, I don't understand Fortnite. I tried to get it. I really don't understand this Roblox. I just I'll be watching the kids at the crib playing. They be amped up. I'm nigga, you're not doing nothing. Why are you screaming?
That damn Roblox.
It's like you screaming. Danny, can I get some Robux? I'm like, do you got a road job? Yeah. Stop asking me for that shit every 5 fucking minutes. Now I'm like, you got some birthday money? Yeah. Run it. Let me get that dub about you, and I'll put the 20 on the motherfucking game.
Yeah, Fortnite, I ain't gonna lie, man. My son, I came in one day, man, from work, man, and he was like playing the game, or we got settled in or something. I heard the little nigga dropping the M-bomb, man. And I'm like, man, like, I gotta see what this game is doing to you for it to make you like cuss in the crib. And I don't know what they was doing. I know they was jumping and building stuff, man. And then it got to the point they got like Dragon Ball Z characters. That they man.
It's a lot, bro. And it's one of them games that just engulf kids. And once they get in that shit, it's like, nigga, I was jumped into this Fortnite shit, nigga. I do this.
Yeah.
They love it, bro.
I tried to play Fortnite and I quit. Like I deleted it immediately after I played it for like 5 minutes. I was like, yeah, this shit's like, come on.
Bro, that's how I feel. Bro, this shit was stupid. What's the other game that you got to build shit I thought was dumb as hell? Minecraft.
Hey, hold on now. Now listen to a brother when I say that. Minecraft was one of them games back when I used to smoke. You can play that game and you play that game for hours, man.
But the only part what I didn't like about it was when it first dropped, I went trying to be that. That's what game was $20. It was the only time a game come out it didn't cost shit. Yeah. So I was like, I'm trying to be that daddy. Yeah. Go buy my son Minecraft for it. He put that shit in for 2 minutes. I don't get it. Took it out and he back to playing the Lego games. Now I fucks with Lego games. Yeah, them Lego games like, man, Lego games is tough. I don't play. My favorite ones the Harry Potters and the Indiana Jones. I don't beat them to every Lego game I done played. Batman games. Hey, Batman was hard too. They was all hard, bro.
That Joker a couple times.
I ain't gonna bring that up, man. But look, so then some years later, bro, I catch a nigga watching people playing Minecraft. Yeah. I went off. I said, I know good goddamn well I ain't buy this game for you. You thought it was lame as hell. Now you want to watch this fat ass nigga weird with this weird. That's why I don't like. I don't like about a lot of them grown ass streamers that stream kids game. Yeah. They portray this like kid voice to entice the men. They be saying like fake curse words. So I'm like, I caught that shit, mother. What the? I'm like, I used to walk in there. What the what? What come after? Because when I say it, I say fuck at the end of it. So stop saying what the, because I know you know what come after this shit. Either boss hog and say that shit and get hit, or just don't say that shit at all. Yeah, I don't like that. Dang, I don't like none of that shit. I just grew up in that era. You couldn't say dang. It was too close to dang for my mama.
Yeah, that was That's how it is in my career, man. He be in there, man, freak or something close to it. Hey, man, but you might as well just go ahead and say it. Man.
At this point, you might as well motherfucker get it. So if you gonna do it, I would rather you get it off your chest. Yeah. So what I do in retaliation makes sense. It's like get it off, bro. So look. Which you say, you taking a break, man, you've been doing this for 2 years. How difficult, like when you started, was to build anything from that? Getting people to how are you getting people to tap in? Like, what's drawing these people to come watch your streams?
I'm gonna be honest with you, and again, shout out to Damn Cam. A lot of it, man, I honestly took a lot of it from Damn Cam. Okay. In a respectful way, though. Like, I would play the game with him and just watch how we interacted. And then, of course, I had to put my own spin on it. But a lot of it just came from, just interacting. Like, Twitter is, super big for, people who trying to stream. So anybody out here that's watching it, I would recommend Twitter. TikTok is big for it now. Yeah. I mean, Facebook is big, but you got to be a guy like Cam who can actually, interact with that side of Facebook. Because Facebook, as Cam would say, already has picked its people for this. Mm-hmm. He just slipped through it. He slipped through that. The door down, you know what I mean? But I would say, as far as it being difficult, man, it's just the amount of hours you got to put into it. Like y'all said, you hop on there and it's only one person watching you. And then I went in there one day, and then next thing I know, it was 5 people watching me, 10 people watching me. But it just came from consistency. A lot of consistency and a lot of research, man. Like you said, somebody would ask you about something, but they ain't took the time out to actually figure out. So, once I went from console to PC, it just changed the whole dynamic. I mean, I went from using my phone to using a beat up old laptop when I went and got a PC, and then it just changed the whole dynamic. So I would say anybody that's out there that's trying to do it, do your research, and then don't be afraid to deal with the small stuff that you have, because you got to actually learn with what you got in order for you can experience all the bigger and brighter things that come with it. So that's what I do.
So shit, you got that? Got that shit? He got that. So I don't know if you noticed, I coach esports.
Yeah. I think I remember you saying it the last time I was here.
So one thing that our district was getting into was the people that came in was selling it to the district that we should do esports was oh yeah, and PC. Yeah. But PC, a game in PC is $3,000. You know what I'm saying? So we on consoles right now, right?
Yeah.
So what do you recommend? Like for somebody starting out, they want to get in the game and they want to, especially get into the streaming part of gaming. What you recommend for them?
I mean, to be honest with you, it just really depends. Like the only reason I went from console to PC in all reality is because I just listened to like people that would support me and knew that I was good at the games that I did play. And they was like, man, you know, you could be good on console, but you could probably be a whole lot better on PC. So I would say for people who are more comfortable, you know, console has its pros and cons, PC has its pros and cons. I would say stick with whichever one that is more comfortable for you. Console, you know, you don't have to worry about a lot of more so cheating. On PC, you would have to worry about that a little bit more because there's it's cheating on both. You're gonna get it more. Then typically on PC, you know, you got somebody running a $2,000 PC, you got somebody running a $20,000 PC. Whereas console, we all paid the same $500 for this Xbox. You know, only thing different is the controller and the headset. So, I mean, I would say do what's best for you. I would never want to tell somebody because somebody had dreams of being a console player and then the other person might be PC. I would say just do what's best for your setup and your budget too. Don't feel like you got to go outside your budget to have fun with streaming.
Man, so look, my kids the kids love playing video games. I be on there like, hey, y'all be hooting and hollering. I'll be laughing at y'all through the wall.
Yeah.
Like, bro, why not get into this to try to make some bread off this shit? I'm like, I don't know how many little black kids is doing this shit, but I'm like, you clearly know what you're doing. Y'all like watching people do it. So now me and my girl, everybody want a PC. So we don't follow. Of course, I'm not finna cash out on it. Like they ain't there yet. Y'all don't take it serious enough for me to want to spend that build type of bread. But we found some little decent ones, and I know about computers, so I'm looking at the gigabytes, RAMs, all that shit. Found some little decent home ones that for them, they give them the look of a PC. They're like $500-$600. Like, what's the difference between them type of PCs that you come buying already put together through a company versus one where you took the steps to get all these intricate parts and like costly wise?
I actually built mine.
Okay.
I built mine on a website called NZXT.
Okay.
So basically, and you can actually get a pre-made one too. And I would say just go through and look at the small fine details on it. To be honest with you, pre-made ones just basically somebody like a geek. I wouldn't say like myself, but somebody who actually in PCs. And they just basically said like, hey, like we're just gonna take a PC, we're gonna put it together. It's gonna be like a starter, and they'll literally give you starter prices. They'll give you intermediate. They'll give you advanced prices. I would recommend going there, especially for the boys. Or you can go to Best Buy.
What you say it is?
NZXT. Yep, NZXT.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, one of my good partners actually he gamed with me and Cam too. His name Ron Cook. Shout out to Ron. Ron actually put me up on it. And
okay.
Then, maybe like 2-3 months later, I end up getting me a PC. But you can go through there. Another good way is Micro Center. I don't know if
I fucks with Micro Center.
Yeah, Micro Center. They got some good guys in there. And then Best Buy too. Best Buy, the Geek Squad ain't what it used to be on the commercials and all that, but you can go in there and ask somebody, and they'll pretty much get you together. Again, I would just say kind of go based off of what games they trying to play too. Different games will tell you what type of setup that you need for the most part. Like I don't know if y'all see guys playing GTA and stuff like that.
That's my
doing
shit.
Like role play and stuff like that on there. When they call it RP. Like some PCs can't handle everything that RP push out. You know, they got like Bentley trucks, Hellcats, SRTs, and you gotta have certain stuff. So I would just say depending on your game.
See, man, that's why I've been whatever this council can do, that's what we gonna do. Because I don't play. I can't. My attention span don't even allow me to sit there long. I'll be seeing people. Oh yeah, I did an 8-hour stream. I'm like, bro, how the fuck you play that game? That goddamn. I guess if it was paying me, then I could play it that long.
I mean,
what's the longest stream you've ever done?
The longest stream I've ever done, I'll probably say I think it was like 11 or 12 hours. I've had somebody that try to get me to do 24 hours, and I'm like the same. Like
you made it to 11, 12. I got like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I'll be like,
I mean, it's a lot that goes into it, though. I mean, you got like, just imagine like you and him, like, you know, like y'all playing a game or something, like, but it got to be a game that y'all can sit down and play. Like,
you know what? I can see it longer if I'm talking, communicating, because it's giving me something else to do. When you just playing first play, like one player by yourself, after a while, it's just like, I can say this shit and come back to it. I'm bored. But I got the interactive side to it, to where motherfuckers fucking with me. Because I'll be like, man, I'll do some streaming. I'm like, but 24 hours, y'all just gonna watch me roll up blunts, flame the kids.
I did streaming back in the day before niggas had, computers and cameras and shit. We did that dorm room shit where it was like 12 niggas on the floor. We doing a dynasty mode, and everybody watching us play. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that was back in, I just made my
the original days of streaming.
Right.
No, for real, that's the real deal though. Yeah. That's actually how I got into the game. Me and my brother, we would do Madden and 2K.
Yeah.
And then we would basically like go like years into like a straight dynasty with like a team, and we would draft, trade, all
that. That shit, that should be fun.
Like I said, I was telling you earlier, I still got NCAA football 14. I'm in year 24 of a dynasty with the same team.
That's crazy, bro.
And I don't stream. I don't do none of that. It literally be just me. But my wife will judge me. I got a whole notebook.
Yeah,
I be keeping track of the stats and shit.
I got a big cousin that's like that. He will take the game and he will play. He will let the games play out. He will take his team and watch the computer play each other.
Yep. No, Keto. I used to do that on 2K. Like, I think that shit fun, especially if you like basketball. I'm like, bro,
got a good imagination.
Technology has got so good in them type of sports games that you can let one of them run and it feel like you watching a real basketball game. Like, niggas straight be hooping. They look real. Shit, you put on a big enough TV, it's like, shit, bro, I'm gonna roll up. I'm gonna watch this shit. And then it just, especially you create one of your players, you see him go from a scrub, then he like, damn, nigga, you a starter, bro. You straight get buckets doing like. They give you an Al Bundy life. Like, nigga, I can't make it to the league for real, but Nico on 2K23 can, goddamn it. I just be in the crib. The littles when he like 2K. You talk about he got an ass whooping streak from me. I be in there dogging his ass. And he's all like, boy, you got a glutton for punishment because you keep like getting your ass whooped. But let him, he probably got 2 good, successful wins on me. So it was just like, I was like, hey, he'll win. And I'll be like, hey, even Jordan had an off night. Like, don't take it too serious because I'm like, man, run that shit back. 50 ball. Stop playing with me. I don't even give him the dub treatment. You finna sit here and watch this whole ass whooping.
Yeah, that's how I be with my son. He be talking that cash, and then I play him on his console because me trying to play him on my PC, it is an advantage of being a PC player against a console. But man, he tried to talk that cash and Mortal Kombat, man. I set him down there for about a good hour, man.
So you got MK1?
Yeah, I got it.
How you like it?
I feel like they kind of threw a lot of it back in. Like they forced the game. They had the opportunity to make it a great game because they tried to do like a Marvel and get like this whole different multiverse thing on it. But have you played the story mode?
No. I've been waiting to ask somebody who is a gamer before I spend my $80.
I'm gonna tell you Black Friday. Just wait for it on Black Friday. Play the story mode and then. Just holler at me on it. The story mode start off great and then it just down, bro.
Ain't nothing worse than a game that you think gonna be great and then it's just like
when it's wrong. The fighting aspect of it is nice. I like the fighting aspect of it. The cameos they throw in there, I like that.
Because I'm gonna tell you, the last game I bought just let me down. I bought a game. When we have been waiting on this Avengers game for years.
Oh yeah, that game.
They finally let that mug out. And I played it for like 20 minutes. I was like, I want my money.
Bullshit. I want to see this new GTA.
I've been playing
like, that motherfucker's supposed to be $150.
I only play GTA for the story, man, and honestly.
Me too, though. I'm a story mode person, bro. I love that shit. I tried the online shit. Niggas was marking me fast as hell. I was like, bro, where y'all be fucking coming from?
I got a big cousin that play that game. He do that, man. He got every gun. Dude killed me. I spawned and I died. He did that to me like 5 times. I went on and uninstalled it. I called him as I was uninstalled and told him, bro, you'll never do me like that again.
Yeah, bro. Like, as soon as I get in that motherfucker, I'm like, bro, why y'all on there with me? Yeah. I'm like, I don't even fucking with nobody in the game.
Play Call of Duty and
Call of
Duty.
That shit. I was trash.
Like, I was like, he's like, oh, you want to get in there? No.
Hell no.
As a matter of fact, I'm turning my internet off.
The only one I had was Black Ops. Man, niggas was dogging me.
Yeah, fun fact about me in Call of Duty, I actually got like 3 or 4 accounts on console, and like one or two of them are permanently banned from Xbox. Can't get back on them at all.
Yeah. So how hard is it consistently to keep posting content?
It's actually very hard if you consider like trying to do like work-life balance with it.
That's the hardest part.
Because like you don't want to keep giving out the same content. But at the same time, though, you don't know if that content is actually like what the fans are actually needing from you, you know. But I would say it's just hard because you got to spend so many hours going through each clip, trying to make sure you're not getting none, you know, that'll kind of hurt your fan base or your support base and all that. And then a lot of times, depending on what platforms you're putting on, you got to do a clip for each platform. Like TikTok only let you do like, I think like a minute or something like that.
No, it's 3 now.
Where they just changed it. And then Instagram let you do the whole reel, and then Facebook got all their restrictions. So like it just depends. You gotta decide what type of content can you put on each platform without it breaking any restrictions or rules. I would think that's the hardest thing. It's just your platforms and what you can feed off of and what you can't feed off of. But
The Warriors came back fast as hell.
what's
64-61.
Oh yeah.
Oh, well then you in there like swimwear.
They came out the second half.
Yeah.
15-3 in the third. Look,
Somebody is watching this stream.
KD, you ain't Curry. You need 2 more threes.
That's gonna happen. They just in third
Listen,
quarter.
we're too close for this. Booker can help me out with 1 3. He can get his points and his 3 percentage. I need y'all. I need this.
So how long? Like what's the average time on your streaming sessions? Like how much time do you think you put into it?
Before I really got into it, that was probably like an hour or 2. I ain't even gonna lie to you. But when I have had the time, I'll probably sit there for about a good 5 to 6 hours. The only thing about it is that ego thing about me. Since I do work a full-time job, I am a full-time dad. You don't want to be like, damn, I just sat here for 5-6 hours and I ain't like I made money, but I
make you feel like you ain't did nothing.
Yeah, and then you already know how it is. It's grown women and men. I can't believe you playing the game at this age. Hey man, I'm only 27.
Right.
So you know,
And I'm not doing it for free all the time.
Yeah,
right.
you know, it's a lot that come with it, man. But I would probably say they last anywhere for about 5 to 6 hours, especially on my off days, 5 to 8 hours at least. You know, and most of the time I'm just on there chatting while playing the game with folks that I play the game with. So like 2 hours ago by quick.
Yeah.
And then another 3 hours of game, and then it just down thoughts from the game pissing you off, or you know, you look up, you hungry, you got stuff to take care of. So when I finally got into the swing of it, probably about 5-8 hours.
Okay, bro. So I mean, with the streaming and everything, bro, what's next for you?
To be honest with you, man, I'm gonna try to swing it all in the barbering, man. I still want a game and do it like that too. I thought about literally letting my little man take over the reins and just giving him everything, followers, everything, all my PC and stuff, and giving that to him, and then breaking off doing my own thing and kind of revamping. Because I actually just revamped my whole entire stream portfolio actually on Twitch. But to be honest with you, man, that and honestly, man, I'm thinking about doing like a streaming service for like mentoring kids. Really like black kids and like some of the like harsher areas out here in St. Louis.
Bro, I got a card. I don't know if it's in this card, and it may be in my work van. But I went to an event. Shout out to Megalux Photo Booth. I get to go to a lot of different random events, and I got to go to the I think it's the Whitfield all white event.
Yeah.
And I met this black man that's what he do. He's sponsored by Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo, and he travels around like different schools, all of this shit, setting up gaming and helping kids get scholarships for esports. You should look into a school, bro, that needed esports. He do that. He teach esports. And like, bro, they straight be hiring motherfuckers for that. You straight, that's another way to get in there. You coming in there teaching gaming to kids, but providing it the way you want to do it.
Yeah.
So that's something definitely, they straight be, I'll be seeing the esports coach I'll be seeing the SLPS esports coach.
Yeah.
Like that's something to look into. And it's another way to you're doing this 2 things at one time.
Yeah. I think that's gonna be the next goal, man. Just trying to keep it like that. Like I said, honestly, I just wanted to be something that my son could kind of pivot off of if he ever decide to. I mean, he games hard.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to put my expectations out on my son or any of my kids for that matter. But I think that's gonna be the goal, man. You know, once I get myself like finally situated to do barbering, because I feel like even if I do barbering full time and then just do streaming as a part time, I can still, you know, shed light in the kids and let them know people will call you weird, say you can't game, but you know, you can do a lot with gaming, you know, a lot. So.
It's a lot you can do, and barbering does allow you a little bit more kind of a set, you know, like if you ain't got no clients right now, you're like, hey, let me hop on the game right quick, you know what I'm saying? So that does give you that, man.
And also with not even just with gaming, period. I was just talking about this with a shout out my school, Mr. Harris, man. He's a good brother. And we was just talking about black men being able to do stuff like this is what I like to do. It's rare that we're afforded the opportunity to, this is my hobby, this is what I like to do, this is what I'm gonna do. And you hear that, nigga, you too old to be doing this, you do this. Is like, no, bro, I don't say nothing about what you do.
Yeah.
Let me have it. So what I'm like, you would rather me out running the streets versus me sitting in the crib playing this game for hours. I'm like, because shit, you can post up next to me.
Yeah.
Come post up, we can still kick it. I'm still, you know where I'm at.
Yeah.
You know, the most hollering I'm doing is a random nigga on this motherfucker. It's just like, allow, not even just, men, period. Everybody needs an outlet to save their life. Like to help your saying. It's like when I go through shit, my thing is I fire up, I go skating. Whether I can hit a rink, whether I can just go to an outside park. That is my therapy. I allow myself to be released through these 8s. And by the time I get the session off, I done win the session. Pissed. 4 hours go by. I'm drenched in sweat, but I feel good. It's like, bro, all that shit don't matter no more. So allow people, therapy ain't just talking to somebody that you don't know. Therapy is whatever soothes your body, your mind, your spirit at that time to allow you to transition back to your normal self.
That's why I smoke cigars, man. That's my thing.
Yeah, I do that. I do that too. I used to go to Monterey's and I used to go to Stanley's right here at Washington Ave. But then I kind of like got out of the scene for a minute for whatever my personal reasons. But yeah, man, I feel like every black man, first of all, every young black man should start off with having something that gives them a time away from reality.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying, you know, whatever it might be, you know, you might go sit in the park, smoke, get high, because a lot of people feel like because you smoke weed that you this bad person. I know a lot of functional weed heads. I'm actually sitting across from one right now. But
and I'm actually doing a lot better.
You know what I mean? I say all that to say, you know, they gon', and this for any black boy that's listening to this, they gonna always say you're not doing enough. You know what I'm saying? The problem is that what you're doing should be enough. You just got to make it make sense to you. Because the perfect person that actually epitomizes the fact that a grown man plays the game is damn Cam. He plays the game. I mean, he has fun playing the game, and I would never thought I would actually watch a 30-year-old. And I'm only throwing his age out there because that's he makes that like obvious. I would never thought I'd watch a 30-year-old play the game and laugh every time I tune into it.
Man, bro, I'll tell people now, I never expected, if you would have told me back then that I could have motherfucking played video games and made millions later in life,
Man.
I got pissed at everybody who clown folks for wanting to sit up in the crib and play the game. Like, you want me to get off this game? You ain't know this shit. You ain't know technology was going to get here. Of course, we didn't know it either, but some people had that foresight, like, bro, this shit gonna get to somewhere. I'm just gonna stick with it, keep going hard with this shit. Sometimes, and it's just like shit, I got good, like 2K. In college, shit, 2K saved me from being broke. 2K was a check for me. I was like, shit, all right, bro, I got it, man, get a refund check. Yeah, I need your whole refund check, bro. I need your whole refund check. We going in there, dub a game, 10 a game. I don't beat a nigga so bad. I went and bought some weed off him with the same money I just took from him. I'm like, bro, I kind of feel bad. Here, 20 back, but I need something for that. Let me get that sack about you. But it's just like, but it's also a good bonding time with the homeboy. It's just like, you just having fun, bro.
And like I said, my whole floor, my freshman year when we played, each one of us picked a team. We went through multiple seasons throughout the school year. Sophomore year, we was all split up based on where you stayed.
Yeah,
I stayed in the honors dorm. Me and my homeboy like, shit. Man, we gonna run down the boys so we can get in on this game. We down at the other dorm, hella far from our dorm, 1, 2, or 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, because you're creating a brotherhood. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then look up 20 years later, I just left homecoming. I'm seeing them. They like, you still a Florida State fan? Ain't you? Hell yeah. Nigga, I'm still a Florida State fan because that was my squad. You know, and we do that, and they kept that same camaraderie and same brotherhood. Yeah. And we all in different organizations and everything, but we all still be like the moment when they announced that EA was bringing the college football game back. Yeah. I got a text from a random number. I'm like, man, who the fuck is that? My boy. He like, hey, nigga, did you see they bringing the game back? Yeah. He's like, I still got a PS2 for that. I'm gonna have to give me a PS5 so I can get this game. I said, facts, me too.
I need a PS2.
Man, I was just telling
I was trying to
people.
play Twisted Metal.
I think Def Jam Vendetta. I said that last episode.
Yeah.
Def Jam Vendetta need to come back in modern day form. And we was talking about. I'm gonna ask you. Everybody know, like when we play Def Jam Vendetta, Fat Joe was the hard nigga to beat.
Yeah, he got me a lot of ass whoopers. I used to cuss in my mama's room was next door. I got a lot of ass whoopers.
Oh yeah, facts. I done definitely got.
Yeah.
So who would be the rapper to be the one that you got to beat on the game?
If it came back.
Like I feel like levels you got to fight. I feel like one of the top levels gonna be the baby, because this nigga fights everybody.
I feel like you gotta fight.
You
gotta fight a member of the Migos, but they always gonna cheat. Like what? Like you fighting Offset and Quavo just gonna come out, hit your ass, and dip off somewhere.
I said that the main person gonna be like 50 Cent, because he a villain.
Yeah.
50 get a villain vibe. I can see Busta Rhymes beat niggas ass.
I would probably say 50. I'll probably say 50, or I even probably say Jay-Z, just because he's so like his.
Yeah.
I'll probably say
like Jay-Z will come out in the suit.
No,
like,
you know what? Birdman.
I can see Birdman.
Birdman.
Yeah, I can see that.
He gonna walk out there. You gonna put some respect on my name, Playboy.
Birdman. Yeah.
Every time you hit him, you gotta say this is for Miss Gladys.
Yeah.
Every single time, man. But look, y'all, man, look, bro, before we even clap it up and move into our quick rapid fire, before we wrap it up, where can our listening viewers find everything about you, the streaming, everything got to do with YeekMan?
So streaming twitch.com /YeekMan, YeekMan. Twitter, YeekMan Gaming, all one word. Then Facebook, my name, which is should be in the stream. But yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Y'all heard that, man. We got to clap it up for my boy YeekMan and Past Master. I think it's time.
Man, it's time for my favorite part of the show. It's that rapid fire. Study long, study wrong.
I don't think we had that when you was here last time.
I don't think I did.
So man, don't think all day, man. The Wi-Fi is it's not strong.
Oh, no problem, man.
All right. Who's your favorite streamer?
Damn Cam Game.
Dream vacation.
Dubai, man.
I'm scared to go to Dubai.
Me too.
I do too much nigga shit that I know I'm going to jail.
Yeah.
You can't, like Dubai, I can't smoke my weed over there.
I like looking at my Gail hair. So
but you good because you're married. So y'all can, like me and my girlfriend, we can't sleep in a room together because we're not married.
Yeah, but I don't want her to have to cover her hair up over there.
You cover her up, long as she don't cover them yeeks up.
Free to you need shirts. You got to do that for your next streaming shirts, bro. Free to yeeks.
Free to yeeks.
I got y'all. I can make that happen in about a week.
Look, that you need free to yeeks shirts, bro. I need that.
I got y'all.
Favorite game of all time?
I'll probably say, 50 Cent Bulletproof, man.
Ooh.
I ain't play.
Ooh.
I ever played that.
Look, it's a cold game. Michael Jackson, Smooth Criminal. Sega Genesis.
I had that Moonwalker game.
But now my favorite game of all time, I got two. If I'm going 64, 007 GoldenEye. But my Grand Theft Auto Vice City was my favorite fucking game, bro. First of all, them fucking strippers had the worst dance moves.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think the strippers on GTA 5 may be worse. They come in that motherfucking dry back shoulder movement.
Man, I'm gonna have to probably say mine's like the Tony Hawks, man.
Woo!
Station 1 or 2, man. Yeah.
I just watched somebody, the kids be watching streaming. I'm walking from I got some water, walking back. Lil Pat watching somebody streaming. I don't want to say it was Tony Hawk, but it looked like Tony Hawk style game. And I was like, hey, y'all lucky y'all don't got that type of shit in here. Because y'all would never had that PS5. I'm like, bro, y'all understand the impact Tony Hawk pro games. Like, bro, it was like, bro, the combos, I was cold on that shit. I was putting together, I was hitting them 900s like it wasn't shit.
My favorite game is a tie between obviously college football and Twisted Metal.
Twisted Metal is good though, bro. Twisted Metal is
Hey,
good.
we figured out the finesse on PlayStation. Me and my shout out, he's like my play cousin named Jeremy. My play cousin Jeremy, we figured out how to PlayStation. We could put the game in and put a music CD in at the same time and be playing the music on the CD while we was playing the game.
That's why niggas can't. I mean, this is why we can't another night. Niggas
Bro, I don't know how we figured
Right.
that shit out.
I'm like, hey, fam, what?
But look, when you think about it in essence, because to this day I couldn't explain how we did it, but we was living before our time, being able to do it on, and this was on a PS1.
Yeah.
Because of course you couldn't do that shit on the PS2. It wasn't enough space in there, but you had that little plop that hole in somehow, bro. We was putting the CD in too, and that shit would play both of them.
That's crazy.
We was living in 2030, nigga, and this was in the late 90s. Talk about moving on up.
Speaking of that, before I'm gonna get back to this. What systems you got?
I got a PC, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, and some somebody's basement. It's a Sega that's old to me in somebody's basement. In the Nintendo.
Hey, get that man Sega.
I got a thing called a Retron. Plays Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, and the 8-bit Nintendo original cartridges. Love it.
Oh yeah, don't let nobody get their hands on that.
Have you heard of a Steam? Is it a Steam Deck?
Yeah, Steam. Yeah. It's like a modern day like PSP or Switch or something like that. Yeah,
but that mug got like, I guess they modded, and they got like thousands of games.
Yeah,
and that,
bro,
my cousin got one. I was like, fam, I think I might have.
You know what the system was before? A lot of systems before this. PSP was before its time. That's why I didn't last.
Dreamcast.
That's what I was getting to. Yeah. Dreamcast was way before its time, bro. Like, I loved my fucking Dreamcast. Like,
and they just vanished out of nowhere.
Bro, I was like, and low key after that, Sega just fell off with games.
Yeah.
It was like that was their failed thing. I was just like, why this thing go? I like the controller. You had to put the memory card in the slot. Yeah. I felt like Dreamcast should have stood the test of time with Microsoft and PlayStation. Like, that should have been y'all version to elevate. Because I'm like, bro, that shit like.
I never know. Dreamcast might have rebranded up under Nintendo fully, bro.
Hey,
because that Wii U is kind of like.
Rice played the GameCube.
That Wii U was kind of like.
And that GameCube had me in a chokehold.
GameCube was fire. I used to lose them little bitty. Well, my cousin Tavis had one. We used to lose them little bitty games. We'd go over his crib. But bro, Dreamcast brought my love out for 2K. Like when I be telling kids, I talk shit to kids. Yeah. They're like, Mr. A, you can't play 2K. I was like, hey, bro, I was playing 2K when it was 2K. When Allen Iverson was on the first 3 covers. Yeah. 2K, 2K1, and 2K2.
I got something for y'all, man. Y'all remember the NBA Live that you had to play Jordan one-on-one?
That was 2001.
Yeah.
KG was on the cover.
Yeah, that and what's the other one? On GameCube, NBA Live 05 with Carmelo in the dunk contest. They used to flip and do all that stuff.
Yeah. Bro, I ain't fucked with Live. I had it on 64 since Antoine Walker was on the cover. Live 99. That was like, look, Live 99. That was Sober Antoine.
Yeah. He said it was Sober.
Sober Antoine.
Most influential person in your life.
I probably had to say my mom.
Favorite game system of all time.
Damn. I'm gonna have to go with the PlayStation 2, man.
I fucks with PS2.
Yeah. Favorite data stream and why?
Favorite data stream? Shit. Friday night. Yeah, Friday night. Yeah.
Motherfuckers be sitting in the crib, posting, on good TV.
Especially at where I'm at in my life now, Friday night, man.
Okay. If you had one wish, what would it be?
I'd probably have to say to bring my old man back. Yeah, that's been hitting me kind of hard a lot lately. But I'd probably say that I'm old man.
Okay, I feel that one.
All right, man.
Feel that, man. We got to clap it up again for my boy YeekMan in the building. Man, we appreciate y'all ashy asses. Okay, hold on. We got some more. We got some little comments in here. I remember one summer we had a Sega game channel. It was so.
Oh yeah, yeah. She told me about the Sega game.
That sounds like elite as fuck.
First of all, you had to be rich.
I'm like, do you hook a controller up to the TV?
Broke niggas did not have Sega games.
We barely had cable.
Yeah, but you had to have a little money in your pocket. 50
new games every month. What?
Yeah.
I wouldn't even know what to fucking do with myself. Like, how does this work? Is the controller built into the TV?
I don't even. It was so rich back then. I had no idea how it worked.
Shout out to Kay Kim. She said I miss PlayStation. Ooh, Crash Bandicoot was my shit. Woogity boogie.
Yeah. I ain't gonna.
That was my favorite part. Woogity boogie.
We used to fight over.
What up, Kayla Kim?
They used to cheat over the lives and
stuff. Yeah, bro. Me and my cousin. Shout out my cousin Asher. She had the PS1. Man, I go with my. She stayed with my grandma. I would go over there. Me and her would be for hours playing Crash Bandicoot.
What was the on PlayStation 1, y'all? What was the game with the rapping?
I know you talk about.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Rap Star Radar, like bro, some shit like that. And like
it was like a little animal or something.
Yeah, bro, I know exactly what you talk about. It was Rapstar. I think it was Rapstar Radar, Rapstar. I don't know, bro. It was Rapstar something.
Man, PS1 has some cold games.
But that shit was a classic. And it's crazy to look at how graphics was back then. We thought
that
that
shit. The rapper.
Yep.
Parappa the rapper.
I used to love Spyro.
Yeah,
Spyro was my shit, bro. Like
Dragon Ball Z on that.
PS1, bro. It's just like when them graphics came out, we thought that shit was elite. Look at the PS1 compared to PS5 graphics, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck is we on as kids?
Hey,
no. Don't get me twisted.
Nintendo 64, they had the best wrestling game.
No, bro, give me
Star Fox. Hell yeah,
they had the best wrestling game.
Oh yeah, bro, the N6, bro, the SmackDown was my shit.
No
WCW
versus NWO.
Bro, No Mercy. I'll never forget, bro. I stayed up like through the night to beat that game before I went to school.
One of them they used to let you create your player.
Yep.
I think that changed the whole dynamic of wrestling game.
My shit for real. Shout out to my mama. She used to create Easter baskets for me. And one year she blessed me with a Game Boy Color and motherfucking Pokemon Yellow.
Man, the Nintendo DS, the Game Boy Advance. Hey man, shout out to
my son. Fucked his up. My son, bro, his 3DS just stopped working. I had put Pokemon Yellow on there because he having the new ones. I'm like, bro, this ain't shit. You gotta play the original, but that shit was in 2D. Yeah. He put that. He's like, what is this?
Man, I had that PSP.
Man.
I was in every car ride gaming, bro. That was man.
Damn, you're winning,
man. Hey, I'm sleeping.
Niggas fucking on my parlays. Ooh,
yeah, it's past my bedtime.
It's definitely past my bedtime, and these niggas fuck Phoenix, man. They fucking up my parlays, and I don't like it. Should have bet on them, but Warrior niggas.
Man, hey, thanks to all our ashy ass followers.
And make sure y'all tap in next week, man. We got another running back episode. My dog King Noach is coming back on, man. He's the tech guru. He just wrote a book. I think another, and he got.
Did he bring us a book last time?
He did.
Yeah.
And he is the award-winning filmmaker. It's on Tubi right now, Amazon Prime for Bring That Mono Back.
Really?
He's the creator of that documentary. So he gonna come on here and kick it with us, man.
It's on Tubi?
Yeah, it's on Amazon Prime, Tubi. I think it's still up on there. So y'all make sure y'all tap in next week, man. As always, your boy Nico the Great. I'm gonna leave y'all with a wonderful song as we get up out here.
What song we got?
I got my nigga Lou Tribe Jig. Understand me, and we out this thing. Get up off here and take a quick picture and get up off. Appreciate y'all ashy asses, man. Y'all been tapping in. And Kayla, send me a DM. We're gonna get you rebooked. I got some episodes in December. We're gonna get you booked, man. Bring it back, bring some artwork, do your motherfucking thing. I got an original picture from her in the crib. Ethnic Ishimore logo. She painted live on the show. Let's motherfucking get it. It's your boy Nico the Great Past Master. YeekMan in this bitch, and we up out of here.